Alrighty, here we go. Welcome to another awesome Sunday. Welcome, William. Welcome, Tom. Welcome, Don Main. Welcome, Applause User. Welcome, Roman Smith. Welcome, Clifster454. Welcome, Edward. We are just getting started and opening up the live, so of course we're going to chill out for a moment and let people join in. Welcome, Buster. Welcome, Andre Guy Bogard. Welcome, Clifster454. Oh, you already welcomed you. You were liking it. Likes and joins are happening too quick, but that's what we like to see. While you're here early, get those likes in nice and early. Hello, Heinz Hummer 27089. Hey, what's up, buddy? Switch, what's up, bro? Nice to see you here. You know I'm always rocking it out here on Sundays, chilling with you guys. Nice to see you again. Pip Collector 69. Hey man, how you doing, buddy? Sweet Dreams. Zzz. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome and thanks for joining in to my live. As you guys know or may not know, I'm always here kicking it on Sundays in the TikTok live, hanging out with the IHodlLife community, answering your questions about the crypto space and talking about anything you guys want to chat about. It's an open AMA, so feel free to drop any questions you got in the comments. Feel free to be patient because there's always too many comments and I can never get to all of them. So feel free to drop yours early if you want to get them in now. So welcome. Mitja S. Hi, welcome. Musea says he likes the live and Switch likes the live also. Thanks guys, keep hitting those likes. We're not going to do any major giveaways today, so don't panic on hitting out the likes. Well, maybe we will. It depends on how many we got to. I can't believe how many likes that we got to last time. I think we hit 260,000 likes. 260,000 likes. I think our goal was 210. And we hit 260,000 likes, which was just ridiculous. So we're going to save everybody's fingers today. And don't worry about trying to panic and hit 300,000 likes. We're going to save that for a different day. Today, everyone chill out, have a great time. It's Mother's Day today, so I hope that you guys are having an awesome day. And if you're a mother out there, I want to wish Happy Mother's Day to you. And if you haven't called your mom yet, well, this is me officially kicking you in the ass saying, go out of my live right now, call your mama and be like, yo mama, what up? I love you. Happy Mother's Day. Even if your mama's a pain in the ass, because I know what it's like to have a pain in the ass mama, but you still need to call her and wish her Happy Mother's Day. So if you're in a place in the world where it's Happy Mother's Day today, like it is here for me in Canada, call your mama. And you know what? If you're not in a place where it's Mother's Day, call your fucking mother anyway, just because I told you to. And say, hey, mom, I love you. And that's about it. It takes a whole 2 seconds of your life. Well, maybe not 2 seconds. Give it 2 or 3 minutes so it feels authentic at least. Actually, I'm just calling you because Tristan told me I had to call you and say Mother's Day. What the hell's Mother's Day, you little prick? Never mind, Mom. Anyway, love you, bye. Yes, Watkey Jam Truth, we do ship to the UK. In fact, we have lots of orders shipping to the UK. So shout out to all of our UK customers that love IHodlLife. James, welcome. B Money says check out Apian's project. I've never heard of Apians, so sounds like a meme thing. There's a lot of meme stuff going on right now, and there's money to be made, but there's more money to be lost. So be careful playing in the meme market. Don't know if that last one mentioned it was a meme or not, just sounded like one. Pip Collector 69 says he got himself one of our wallets, and he says he absolutely loves it. Well, Pip Collector, we want you to know that the IHodlLife community loves you, because you're way ahead of the rest of the world, Mr. Pip Collector, and you are taking account of your and attention to the fact that you can own crypto assets this early stage, this early technology that's going to engulf literally every aspect of mankind, and you're learning how to acquire them and own them in your possession outside the control of anyone else but yourself and your 24-word seed phrase. So congratulations on your new wallet, and of course we're absolutely pleased over here at IHodlLife that you love your new smart wallet that you got from us. Board Bob 22 rocking in the room. Welcome, Board Bob. He is a long-term, dear member and follower of the IHodlLife community. So welcome, Board Bob. Nice to see you here hanging out with us on our TikTok Sunday. Oh, I see. B Money said that was a video, something about a video, and I guess the APN is their official token. So Not really sure anything about it. Sorry, B Money. You'll have to do your own research on that one because I don't know nothing about it. Ha, Switch 1096. Now he's really an old school IHodlLife member. Switch says, I got a Stone wallet before it was called SecuX. Well, it was actually always called the SecuX, but it was originally called the SecuX Stone. It wasn't called the V20 and the W10. In fact, my original wallets were the same. I'll show you, Switch. I'm glad you brought that up. Look at this. I have them right here, Switch. This is just for you, buddy. Look at that bad boy. There's the original packaging of the wallets when I first met SecuX and we first agreed to do a deal with them and carry their wallets exclusively in our store. And you can see here, this one up in the corner here, it actually says demo because this was the one that we originally got, that we opened up and we used as a demo to show people. And this original wallet is actually, whoop, right there, is actually that one right there that's on display behind me. It was the original wallet that came out of this. And I just keep it as a keepsake because it was like one of the very firsts. And that's what it looks like. Here's now what it looks like when you order your V20 today. So you can see it used to be called the Stone V20. And here today it's called the SecuX V20. We dropped the word Stone. So you can see a big improvement, I think, in my opinion, to the packaging. But that's what it originally looked like. And I also, since you mentioned it, I also have my W20 here. So there's the original Stone W20 packaging. And there's the today's packaging that you get now when you order it from our store. So pretty cool. That's the original one. And again, that original one is up on display. It's actually right there on display right there in front of those boxes of wallets. You can't really see it because of the shadows, but that wallet is actually on display also along with the W10. Look at this. Look at this one. This is the original W10. And look at it. It's not even open out of the package yet. It's still brand new in the package. One of the original Stone 10s. And I wish I would have kept a W20 and a V20, a W20 and a V20. I wish I would have kept an original one in the package unopened of each of them, but I didn't because they were my original first wallets, and I didn't open the W10 yet until I had already gotten the new wallet, so that's how I originally kept one unopened W10 from the original box, which I'm probably just going to keep like that forever as just a little history piece from the creation of IHodlLife from ground one up. So thank you, Switch, for bringing that up and bringing up these old school, let's have a look at all of them. These old school design wallets, the Stone versions, compared to our now, I don't have a new W10 on me, but there's the now new designed wallets. Interestingly enough, though, here's the new wallet right here in my hand. Here's the original, and look at, no difference. No difference at all. There's the original one. Pretty wild, eh? Only the box changed. The device stayed the same. Of course, it got updated. Back when I got that original one, the wallet, we were bragging that it held 1,000 cryptos. Bragging that it held over 1,000 cryptos. Today, a year and a half, 2 years later, it holds like 12,000 cryptos. So just kind of funny little piece of history. In my dreams says, see why I sold my crypto months ago? Well, that could be because in my dreams understands the crypto market. He knows we're going into a bear market. However, right now is accumulation period. Now is the time you need to be buying the crypto. Between now and the next 6-month window, right now is when you need to buy the crypto, and then you need to hold it as we go through the 2024-2025 bull run. If you don't, if you stay away from crypto and you wait until you see green candles, you're going to miss the potential. You have to buy it now, and you have to stomach the 10, 15% downward pressure for the next 6, 7, 8 month window as you watch your $1,000 turn into 800, turn into 700, go back up to 1,000, turn into 900, turn into 800, go to 1,100. Oh yeah, I'm winning. Goes back down to 800. Shit, you need to stomach this problem that's going to happen right now in the next 6 to 8 month window before we hit the bull run. But now is when you need to grab the crypto. I can't tell you how important it is right now. For the last 3 months until now and continuing for the next 6 to 8 months is all accumulation phase. Buy your damn crypto now. Not financial advice. I'm a fucking lunatic. Don't listen to me. Do your own research. Someone says they have a nano ledger. So what's the benefit in switching wallets? Well, the benefit in switching wallets, I mean, do I even really need to say anything? Look at the screens on these things. Look at the big, beautiful touch screens on these things. And then go look at the screen on your nano ledger. We won't even get into all the features and all the, I mean, come on. A nano ledger hasn't even got a screen yet. So if you have the new ledger stacks, which kind of looks like this wallet, interestingly enough. If you have the new ledger stacks that has supposed to be released in January, and I still haven't seen the damn thing. If you have that one, then I understand. But if you have the old school USB one, it's like playing with an Atari versus playing with a new PlayStation 5. So you may want to go check out our website at www.IHodlLife.com and check out your new smart wallet. Keep in mind, we even have the world's first offline NFT wallet. You see what that says? World's first NFT hardware wallet. This is the first wallet in the world to keep NFTs offline in your possession, QR scan to the device. Brilliant, brilliant. The world hasn't even caught up to where we are with the NFT wallet yet, let alone our crypto wallets. That's why we offer smart wallets here, not hardware wallets like a lot of the other manufacturers offer out there. So retro modern designs, check out our store, www.IHodlLife.com. Of course, you can find the link up here in my bio. And see if you'd like one of our smart wallets over your old school Atari. I mean Ledger. Just kidding. Switch says he's got a W20. Congratulations, Switch. You've got this bad boy right here. This is a great wallet. The W20 Smart Wallet. In my opinion, the world's best cryptocurrency wallet, period. And the only reason it's a better wallet than my personal favorite V20 is because that one's $30 cheaper and does the exact same thing. So overall, it wins the best wallet award. How do you send money right from an exchange to a cold wallet? Well, on other wallets, you have to copy paste this big annoying address. On our wallet, it's really simple and easy. So for the gentleman out there or lady, I'm not sure if I'm gentleman or lady, or maybe you're a basketball. I mean, maybe you identify as a basketball. Who fucking knows in today's world, right? I'm a basketball. What? Sorry, you look like a soccer ball. Anyway, let me just log into my wallet here. There we go. So there's my wallet right there. I can log into it. Now, let's say I'm on an exchange, Coinbase, Crypto.com, Uphold, wherever it might be. I bought my crypto and now I want to send it over. I'm going to hit the send or the transfer button. And when it asks me for what address do I want to send it to, I'm going to hit the QR screen button, the little screen that looks like a QR code. I'm going to press that and my camera on my phone is going to come up. And then on my camera on my phone, I'm just going to scan the QR code. So for the person with the ledger, check this out. You just touch the screen, the QR code pops up, and then you just scan the crypto from the exchange you bought it, boom, instantly to your offline wallet. It's that easy. A child or an elderly person can do it. And it's a big, beautiful touchscreen so you can see everything that you're doing. No tiny little scrolling over, can't see the address. You don't even need to paste an address. You're just going to QR scan it over. It's absolutely brilliant. And it comes, of course, with an app on your phone that allows you to connect Bluetooth so you're online to make transactions, mint NFTs, do what you want to do, and then disconnect so you're offline. It's absolutely brilliant, the world's first smart wallet, and you already know you can get it at our store at IHodlLife.com. Kojak, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you back here. Does that NFT do H-bar yet? No, our NFT wallet only supports 4 NFTs at this time. It's a lot of work to get all these wallets doing all the amazing things that they do. And our Nifty wallet right now, which is the feature that we have going on, they're on sale right now, almost $50 off the price. And this is the device that I was showing you that allows you to hold your NFTs and cryptocurrency in your wallet, but it only supports crypto and NFTs for 4 blockchains right now, which is the main NFT ones, which is of course Ethereum, BNB, Binance, Solana, and Polygon. So those 4 blockchains, those 4 cryptos, those 4 NFTs can all be held onto your Nifty wallet. And of course, it comes with an amazing app. I'll show you comes with an amazing app that allows you to just log in and see all your NFTs that are actually on your device. So you can look at them on the device itself and show people from the device, or if your device is at home, you can just show people on your phone from the app that you have and be like, hey man, check out my NFT collection, and you can go in and look at them and see what they are, etc., etc. So that allows you, now right now at this time, those 4 cryptos, but it will hold more cryptos and more NFTs in the future. I anticipate Cardano and HBAR will be some of the first ones, and XRP right after that, because those are the blockchains that are really dropping NFTs right now. And don't forget XDC is also dropping. They just opened up their new marketplace, XDC, and if you've been following along with the IHodlLife community, you already know that, because we had the CEO and one of the developers, the co-founder here on the show, chatting about cryptocurrency and chatting about what they're doing with the new marketplace built on the what they used to call the Zinfin network and is now the XDC network. So all kinds of amazing reasons why you might want to have one of these nifty offline NFT wallets, and you might want to get it from our store now while it's on sale. It also gives you the ability at this time, I will remind you, to get your hands on one of our golden tokens. And if you have one of our golden tokens, you are going to get the opportunity to attend the whitelist session, which means you're going to get to mint one of our NFTs guaranteed. And the importance of owning one of our NFTs is that you get access to our clothing line. So this clothing line is going live in 2025 to the world to be sold, and half of the profits that are sold from the clothing line is going to be distributed to the community members that are holding the clothing line NFTs for the IHL apparel NFT drop that we're doing in 2025. So make sure you're following along with the IHodlLife community if you want to be an owner in our clothing line, which is the dopest and world's first crypto-based clothing line. We've got hats, t-shirts, shoes, watches, hoodies, you name it, hitting the market in 2025 for the world to wear in the physical world like you see me wearing right now, and also in the metaverse. They're going to have smart contract capability, allowing you to wear them as on your avatars in the metaverse or in the multi-metaverses that you might be attending in the universe of metaverses. Stop the Pain says, I ordered the stone and I haven't received anything. It's been a week. Well, that's because it's only been a week and you need to chill out and have some patience, Mr. Stop the Pain. It stops the pain, I promise, if you have a little bit of patience. And Pip Collector 69 says, I love the sticker that came with my V20. That's dope, Pip Collector. We throw those tiny little swag pieces into the packages when we deliver them to people, because one of the things that I'm really, really focused on with IHodlLife as a company is its main focus on community. That's why we're called the IHodlLife community, not IHodlLife Industries or something like that, because we're really community focused, which is why I spend my time every Sunday here with you guys in the community talking about crypto and answering as much information as I can for you guys directly. And I don't generally see founders of crypto companies or CEOs taking the time out of their life, out of their extremely overwhelming schedule, to build this time in the relationships with the people who actually build their companies. And to me, that means something important. So for that reason, I like hanging out with you guys on Sunday, and I like throwing these extra little swag things in when you order from us. What he's talking about there, I think I got some here. Yeah, I do. When you order from us, we throw just a couple little swag things in. We throw you some stickers, that kind of thing that you can just, sticker shit up and make it IHodlLife. And we also throw you a lanyard in there, a little lanyard to put your keys on that says IHodlLife. So if you really want to be part of the community, we throw those tiny little details in there just to say, hey, welcome to the IHodlLife community. You didn't just buy a wallet, you bought a lifestyle. Much like when you buy a Harley Davidson, you don't really buy a motorcycle, you buy a lifestyle. You do the same thing when you're buying a wallet from IHodlLife. When you buy our Nifty wallet to hold your NFTs, or you're buying an offline crypto wallet, you're buying a lifestyle that goes along with owning digital assets and individual investing and self-custody ownership. So welcome to that lifestyle for all of you who've got your smart wallets. Yes, of course it works in New York. What would I recommend the most if you have, doesn't matter how many cryptos you have. No matter how many cryptos you have, I highly recommend our wallets, because our wallets are smart wallets versus other wallets on the world, which I would describe as hardware wallets. They're not quite up to par yet. At least I haven't seen any that can be as sophisticated as the smart wallets that we offer. So I would highly recommend trying our wallets, and if you don't have to take my word for it, get one of our wallets and compare it to whatever wallet you think is best in the world, and you'll very clearly see why I know what I'm talking about. What do I think about Meme Monkeys coin? Well, Meme Monkeys coin, I think the initial little pump to grab that is over. You may want to hold it. It could do something in the future, but chances are any meme coins that you don't catch within the first, I would say, 30 days of profit, you have to be careful because they're probably just going to slowly dwindle into nothing. Now, Monkeys coin specifically that you're asking about is the one that was created and named after the Elon Musk, messaging or insights group community. So for that reason, it could potentially have some distance and some longevity to it. I do actually own some Monkeys token. When I first heard about it, I thought, oh man, this is crazy. I hate investing in this gambly shit, but there's good potential there. So I took, $300 that I was willing to lose, and I bought a couple of these stupid meme coins, and Monkeys was one of them. And I think I bought $30 worth of Monkeys. I'm pretty sure it cost me more to buy the Monkeys than I actually received in ownership of Monkey Coin. But interestingly enough, I got in early enough, and it's, I think, 4 times the money. So even though it was a tiny little bit of money, it's at least 4 times the amount that it was, and it's just kind of hovering around that, giving up and taking about a 10% difference. And the same thing happened with Milady token. When it came out, I bought, I think, maybe $40 of that. Again, I think I paid as much to buy the token as what I actually got in the token. And it also has done about a 3 or 4 times, which is nothing. Nothing. You turn $50 into like $200. That's nothing. Just fuck all the talk about. But it was in the effort to maybe get in early and catch the next Pepe, the next 10,000, the next 3,000, the next even 1,000 gain. I mean, you throw $50 or $100 and you get a 1,000 gain, and that's a nice chunk of change. But likely you're going to lose all that money. Likely that $50 I have sitting in there in Monkeys, I'm counting on it going to zero. The $50 or $40 that I had sitting in there in Milady token, I expected it to go to zero. Luckily, they're both now up to about $200 or $300, and I'm just going to let them sit there and either go to something bigger or go to zero, to be honest with you. I'd probably be smart right now to just hit the sell button and take my $100 profit off of my $50, but it's such a small amount. I'm just going to let it sit there as experimental purpose, and I'm going to see what happens with my Monkeys token. And of course my Milady's token, which I think are both garbage tokens, but they both have some kind of tie into Elon Musk. So we'll see if something comes out of it. Outside that, really the only meme tokens that I think are a potential investment would be Pepe, would be Shiba Inu, and would be Dogecoin or Floki. Those are the only 4 meme coins that I would actually put money in and think that in the future I might actually make some profit from them. The rest are just gambles. In my dream says, hey, I like Atari. I like Atari too, buddy. I do. And no, Birdie, I do not run the software. It's run by SecuX. And SecuX, you can go research them. They are a blockchain security company, and they are top notch in the world. You can see their name up there, right there, SecuX. They are the manufacturers of the wallets that we sell. So they're the producers, the guy who are in the warehouse building the damn things. And they're brilliant. They're blockchain technology and security specialists specifically. Do I think CBDC will be a good product for Canada? Well, no. I mean, no CBDC is going to be a good product. Yes, it's going to be a good product, and no, it's going to be a bad product. They're good and they're bad. There's a pro and a con to both. I mean, there's a huge pro to having digital, quick, efficient, frictionless money, but there's a very bad, retrospect to that when every transaction you make is recorded. So the online platform interface, who owns that? I'm not sure what you're talking about, the interface. Everything is all blockchain based. So if it's built on any blockchain, any transactions you're doing are happening on the blockchain. So you could own our wallet, the SecuX wallet, and you could make a Bitcoin transaction and you're dealing on the Bitcoin blockchain. That's the platform or the network you're dealing with. And if you use Ethereum, you're now dealing with the Ethereum. So we are incorporated with all of those blockchains for you to be able to use them and access them on the wallets, if that makes any sense. So we don't control the Bitcoin chain or the Ethereum chain or any of the blockchains. Those are the platforms or interface that you're running on. And who owns those are the founders and the creators or the communities, if they're decentralized, of those blockchains. We are simply an intermediary or a doorway or a gateway for you to access and own the crypto that is on the blockchain. Well, there you go, Dracula. You already got my answer on my comments on Milady meme coin. And when you send Quant over the W20, do you send it to ETH? Yes, you do, because Quant is an ERC20 token built on top of the Ethereum blockchain. So yes, you don't have to send it to a separate address. You could just send it directly to your ETH. But if you send it to your ETH wallet address and you don't see it on the wallet yet, it's because you haven't added Quant as something that you want on your wallet. So you need to plug it into your computer and add that you want Quant on your wallet, and then you'll be able to see the individual Quant QR code. But ideally, yes, you could send any ERC20 token simply just to the QR code, and boom, it'll show up on your computer when you plug it in, but it may not show up on your phone app yet until you sync the wallet and plug it in, just so you know. Hey, you need to post that live on YouTube, please. Which one? I have posted a bunch of lives on YouTube, but I don't know which one you mean. I think there's 3 or 4 I still need to post. So later today, I'll make sure to post 1 or 2 more. But they are getting up on my YouTube, so hit the link up here in my bio and follow along with my YouTube. All of my lives are recorded, and I do dump them on my YouTube for anyone who wants to binge watch any of my content. And if you like my content, feel free to hit that like. We're not pushing for any big numbers in likes today. Last time we had a Sunday live, we hit 260. Can you believe that? We're at 10,000. We hit 260,000 likes in one live, which is just absolutely bonkers. It's ridiculous. So that's a huge win. That's our new par, our new top goal. There's a new ceiling that we've ever reached in one live. So today there's no pressure. We're not going to panic, push buttons. But while you're here, if you do enjoy the content, feel free to throw out some likes. Feel free to follow along if you're not already following the IHodlLife community. And of course, down here, there's a little arrow that looks like it's turned. You can just hit that and you can share the live. You're welcome to do that while you're here if you're enjoying the content that I'm dropping. Ooh, Ailmac says, hey Tristan, I dropped my gold coin. So Ailmac got a gold coin because he ordered a Nifty. And he dropped it and he cracked the cover. So now he wants to know, will he lose its value? Well, Ailmac, I'm telling you, now that you've cracked the cover, it's worthless. You've lost it. It's all gone. Life's over. I'm just kidding, dude. Just kidding. No, it's just the case that's on it is just a plastic case. You can take the case. This is just to protect it. You can take the case off of it and there's the coin outside of the case. You know what I mean? So this case is just a little protection because obviously it's not solid gold. It's just a golden coin as a token, so eventually your finger oils will eventually wear off the gold coloring of it. So that's the purpose of it staying in there, so it stays shiny and new and looking nice. So you don't really have to worry that you cracked the glass. It's just that you don't have a protective case for it anymore. However, you could go on Amazon and order one. You could go on Alibaba and order one for $1 or $2 probably. So those are some options for you. Or send me an email. Let me know what your order number is and we'll mail you one. No big deal. So it's just a little protectant case that you can put on there that's going to keep your coin safe from any or dirt or pollution. Crypto pairs, do you buy some of each pair or is it just an indicator for when to sell and buy? Marcus World says, well, crypto pairs have nothing to do with when you buy or sell. Crypto pairs gives you the opportunity of exchange. So a crypto pair basically just means that that's the cryptos I have to use to be able to swap between them. So if I want to swap a new coin like Milady token, which might not have a lot of coins I can swap it with, it likely will be able to be swapped with ETH, or it will likely be able to swap with WETH, which is a wrapped ETH, W-E-T-H. So likely one of those two I can swap with it. But again, the swapping ability or the mechanism has nothing to do with when I buy or when I sell. When I buy or when I sell is a timing thing based on, the upward or the downward movement of the coin itself. Haha, Pip Collector says he proudly put his IHodlLife stickers on his side-by-side. With my little trophy up there that you can see, that's my dirt bike trophy from Kawasaki. I'll tell you, man, I wouldn't have you any other way than on your side-by-side out ripping around while you are living life. Because one thing about IHodlLife, the life part of our name, is it's all about living a better life. It's about investing in digital assets. It's about owning self-custody. It's about living a better life in general. So I love to hear that you're out there on the side-by-side because I know what that is. I've done tons of side-by-siding myself, and I hope that you are living that lifestyle. And now you've got some IHodlLife lifestyle added into that. So super awesome, Pip Collector. Thanks for sharing that with us. Isn't Crypto Lake long on dead? Sorry, Extreme Interiors, I have no idea what you just said. Yes, Kelly, I did get your email. I see that you sent me an email about the Pharaoh Goddess. Kelly was one of the winners of the Pharaoh Goddess NFT, and we've actually got a couple more winners to talk about from last week. If you were here last week when we hit 260,000 likes, holy shit, we gave away a lot of dope stuff. And here's all the winners right here, which we're going to talk about a little bit later. Kel was a winner from, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago. She won something, and it was a Pharaoh Goddess NFT. And she has now sent me via email. I did see the email, Kel, just so you know. I've just been super busy, and I haven't actually sent your winnings to you. So I will make sure to get that done today, and I will send to you. I now have your QR code. I will send you over your winning Pharaoh Goddess. So congratulations on winning that a couple weeks ago here in the IHodlLife community. Crypto Rican Queen. Crypto Rican. Maybe she's Puerto Rican, I'm guessing. The Puerto Rican Queen. Crypto Rican Queen. That sounds awesome. I'm moving to Puerto Rico. We're getting married right now. Just so that when people be like, hey, who's that? I'll be like, oh, that's the Crypto Queen. Yeah, I'm the Crypto King, and that's the Crypto Queen. Yeah. I just want to say that. That's the only reason we're getting married. I hope that's okay with you. And I'm probably going to spend all my time in Canada and not in Puerto Rico anyway. So I hope that's okay with you too. Where can we purchase a token? Sweet dreams. What do you mean, where can we purchase a token? If you don't know where to purchase a token, you are not ready to purchase a token. You need to do some more research. You need to understand what are exchanges and DEXs. What's a decentralized exchange versus a centralized exchange? How do I buy them? How do I access them? How do I attach my credit card to one of those or my bank card so that I can access it? And then when I do, how do I send it to an offline wallet so it's in my custody, not in the custody of the exchange that I'm actually purchasing it from? You need to do all those researches before you make any purchase of a coin, because if you do, you're going to end up losing your money in volatility. It's going to go up 10%, you're going to panic and you're going to sell it. It's going to go down 10%, you're going to panic and you're going to sell it, and you're going to lose the real opportunity of what cryptocurrency investing is. So I highly recommend doing some research before you make any purchases. And the easiest place to go do some great research on crypto, I am not a financial analyst, I am not a financial advisor, I am not giving you advice on cryptocurrency. I'm just a crypto nerd sharing my crypto journey with the world. So you're welcome to go to my page. You're welcome to binge watch a bunch of my videos on my TikTok, and you might find that you quickly get educated about the crypto space, about NFTs, about investing, about self-custody, about where to buy crypto, how to avoid scammers in crypto. All that information is for free on my page, so feel free to watch my videos. It's there for you to take and pick up if you want to use it. Chris Huntley says, will I get the V2 upgrade with my W20? Yes, all upgrades are built into the devices. Those old packages that I was showing here, these were from a long time ago. These are from like over a year ago. Nobody has those. So I was making a comment about how old Switch is as far as a member of the IHodlLife community, that he ordered back in the day when we first started and we were still offering stone wallets. Now you guys will all get the new wallets for sure, guaranteed like this. Anyone who ordered in the last year or from now forward. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community. I love it when we get haters. So for the haters who got their comments filtered, I just want you to know that I got deep love for you. Follow along and you might learn something about crypto. Jeru says, what do I think about Arbitrum? Well, Arbitrum is a layer 2 project, which is basically a roll-up or a side-by-side, good comment, side-by-side of the Ethereum blockchain. So it allows you to basically do everything that Ethereum does on the Ethereum blockchain. However, it does it on the side along the Arbitrum platform, therefore making everything that you can do on Ethereum faster, cheaper, more inexpensive, less friction, less time frame, less cost, more features, more options, more benefits. Developers can build using more language. There's so many different features that you can get via Arbitrum, which is very similar to what Polygon does, which is very similar to what Optimism does, which is what very similar to Coinbase, who's about to launch their own layer 2 platform called Base, is going to do. So all of these are basically blockchains that instead of just going and building their own blockchain, they're building a blockchain that aligns itself with Ethereum. And the reason Ethereum is so fucking expensive and still sticking around, even though there's all these better blockchains, is because the elite powerful people of the world who run everything were all early investors of Ethereum. Therefore, Ethereum is imprinted and footprinted into the history of humankind, no matter how slow or expensive its platform may be, which is why these blockchains like Arbitrum, Optimism, Polygon, so on and so forth, who align themselves alongside Ethereum, are very clever in their positioning for long-term longevity. Darls says he has a Elapal. I'm having a hard time setting mine up. That's probably because it's an Elapal, and I wouldn't recommend getting an Elapal. I would recommend getting a IHodlLife smart wallet. So hit the link right up here in my bio, and you can go to our store and you can order a smart wallet. I don't call Elapal a smart wallet. Its air gaps design reduces its features and capabilities. Anthony Valentino says the V20 is a beast. You and me both, Anthony. I love that V20. Sweetify. What up, Sweetify? I saw you commenting on some of my TikToks, and Sweetify says, I'm worried if Bitcoin will go to zero with old blockchain code. And I've said this a million times. Bitcoin is never going to zero. Bitcoin is not in competition with any other cryptocurrency on the market. You have to understand. One of the comments that Sweetify made was he says that as soon as XRP hits after the SEC lawsuit, as soon as XRP goes up, that Bitcoin's going to go to zero. And I instantly thought, why would you think that just because XRP goes up that Bitcoin would go down? I instantly thought, why are people out there thinking that they're competing with each other? And then I realized suddenly, holy shit, there's a whole bunch of people out there that think all cryptocurrencies are trying to do the same thing. And they're absolutely not. Bitcoin is like gold. It's a store of value. XRP is like oil. It's something that you build on top of. You have smart contract capability. You can build on top of it, just like Ethereum. However, XRP has a specific currency existence designed for movement of money. Bitcoin is not designed to move money. Bitcoin is designed to be a store of value. And because of its finite source, has nothing to do with old blockchain code, new blockchain code. The idiots out there that say, oh, Bitcoin's old blockchain code, don't understand the use case of Bitcoin. They still think that Bitcoin is supposed to be used for something. It's not. It's just meant to be holding something. That's all Bitcoin does, is it holds value. And because of its finite source, in the future, gold, which is the thing that we peg all of our values in the world to, gold itself is eventually going to be pegged to Bitcoin because Bitcoin is more finite than gold. Gold is mostly finite, but Bitcoin is absolutely finite. So Bitcoin in the future will become the reserve value of everything, period, not gold. We will have currencies pegged to the value of gold, but the value of gold will be pegged to Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the reserve store of a finite value that the world has never known, which is why Bitcoin is so special. It has nothing to do with old technology. It has to do with its use case, and its use case is storing value like gold. XRP's use case is the movement of money through Nostro and Vostro accounts as an on-demand liquidity source. XLM is designed to be an on-demand liquidity source used between people for people to exchange dollars, whereas XRP does that between banks and institutions and federal banking. So they're completely different use cases. All three of those cryptos that I just mentioned, none of them are in competition with each other. None of them do the same thing. Therefore, all of them have completely direct, different futures. So for those reasons, there's no way that Bitcoin's going to go to zero because of old blockchain. Bitcoin's not trying to be an Ethereum. Bitcoin is not trying to be an XRP. Bitcoin is not trying to be something else. Bitcoin's just chilling over there saying, I'm the fucking boss. I'm like a bank account. You just keep putting money in me. That's it. You just keep putting money in me and your money just slowly grows. Everything else is like investing. When you put money in XRP, it's like you're investing in something that's going to go up in the future. When you put money in Bitcoin, it's like you're putting money in your savings account that you know is just never going anywhere. Do you understand the difference? So to make that very clear, Bitcoin is never going to zero. Bitcoin is going to 100,000 and then 300,000 this bull run, 2024, 2025. Next bull run, 2028, it should hit about 700K or $1 million. And eventually, before I leave this earth, it will probably be $10 million or more. It will go to infinite value in prices, especially once gold in the future becomes pegged to it itself, after we've got all these other fancy expensive cryptocurrencies that are now pegged to gold, and then gold itself becomes pegged to Bitcoin in the future. So therefore, don't miss out on your Bitcoin opportunity. 20 to 30% of your portfolio should be sitting in the two big boys, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yes, I do hear that HBAR is releasing more coins in June, but that doesn't mean anything. It's just basically their when they first launched their cryptocurrencies, they have a certain reserve of coins that are released at a certain time frame, and this is normal. We've seen that with Ethereum. We've seen that with many cryptocurrencies. Nothing to be worried about. Pip Collector's got to go. See you later, buddy. I hope you're going to ride some side by side. Switch says you have to buy a Nifty. Everybody has to buy a Nifty. The whole world is going to be tokenized. Anyone who follows the real big boys in the world, you know that tokenization is on the top of the tongue of all of the big money people in the world right now. Tokenization of RWAs, real world assets. That means anything in the world that has value, but becoming tokenized onto the blockchain. This is a massive opportunity. And once everything does come tokenized onto the blockchain, the receipt or the representation of that value being tokenized is going to be offered to you as an individual via a coin, a token, or an NFT. Interesting. Somebody's thinking ahead. Shy says Bitcoin is queen. Man, Bitcoin is my queen. If I could marry Bitcoin, whew, we'd never leave the bedroom, me and good old sweet Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin is the king of coins. It is the store of value. If you take $1,000 this bull run and you put it into Bitcoin, and you take another $1,000 and you put it into other altcoins, I promise you that Bitcoin is not going to make you more money. But I promise you that Bitcoin's not going anywhere. That's the difference. Bitcoin's a store of value, like a savings account that just slowly, it does this a little bit, yes, but it eventually just slowly goes up and up and up and up over a period of time. Whereas other cryptocurrencies are investments that you're putting money into to hopefully gain future growth because you believe in what they're doing or what their platform is producing for the world. Like XRP producing the ability to move money between institutions without friction, instantly, cost effectively. Other cryptocurrencies are not trying to do that. XRP is trying to do that. Therefore, XRP is not in competition with other cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin or things like that. They're only in competition with anyone else that wants to be an on-demand liquidity source for Nostro and Vostro accounts between institutions, which is pretty much only CeeLo. Other than that, nobody else in the world is focusing on that. Even XLM, Stellar Lumens, who does that exact thing, is designed not to do it between the banks and the institutions. More so, it's designed to do it between the peoples and have CBDCs built on top of its platform. Different use cases, yet very interesting, similar purposes. Asian women are trying to teach you crypto. They're definitely scammers. Anybody who's messaging you privately to teach you crypto is a scammer. The reason they're messaging you privately is so the conversation can't be traced. So they can say, go to this site and deposit money, or send me, somewhere along the line, you're going to be depositing money or sending money. Of course it's a scam. Nobody has time to help you. I'm like one of the only human beings in the world that takes a few hours out of my life on my Sundays and spends it with the community and shares some information. And even I am not going to DM you privately one-on-one and waste my fucking time to help you make money. No, you're an idiot following subject to a scammer. Oh, you want to help me? Take my $1,000 and give me back $6,000 at the end of the week? Okay, I'm not a fucking moron. Here's my money. Sorry if I'm harsh on you guys sometimes, but it's the reality of it. Sometimes people deserve to be scammed. I mean, use your brain. Use your brain. Of course, there's nobody messaging you privately to show you how they're going to make you money. If they could really make you that much money, why the fuck are they not doing it with their own money? Why do they need your money? Come on, use your head. And yes, Grand Senior, Bitcoin will hit $1 million. It will hit $5 million. It will hit $10 million. It will hit $1 billion. It will hit $10 billion. It will hit $1 trillion. It will hit $10 trillion. And eventually, probably after my death, it will hit $1 quadrillion. Bitcoin will go to absolute endless amount of numbers, as every value that we know as human beings, period, will be pegged to its finite source. Everything of value, everything. Think of a big mushroom cloud of all these different things in the world of value. Not just our stock market, but individual ownership, land, everything. Everything that creates value is all going to be pegged eventually one day to Bitcoin. It doesn't mean it's going to be on the Bitcoin blockchain. It's going to be on other blockchains, but those blockchains are going to be pegged to something that's pegged to Bitcoin. You understand? Bitcoin will never go to zero. And yes, it's going way past $1 million. In fact, I think it'll hit $1 million by the 2028 bull run. This bull run, it's going to hit about 300K, 270 to 300K. The bull run after that, it should hit $1 million because more mass adoption will be happening. Spellbound says that made a lot of sense. Thanks for the clarity. Spellbound, that's what I'm here for, buddy. Grand Senor says, do you know that the market cap decides the price of BTC to 1 million? Never. Well, do you know that the market cap of the entire world is like well in the quadrillions of dollars? Did you know that? Did you know that the stock market alone is $91 trillion? Did you know that? The current cryptocurrency market is $1.5 trillion. In February of 2021, it went from $1 trillion to $2 trillion. Just the crypto market. 1 to 2 trillion, and millionaires and billionaires were made. What do you think is going to happen when 91 trillion, which is only the stock market? This has nothing to do with the quadrillions of other value in the world when you start incorporating land, when you start incorporating country, when you start incorporating ownership, when you start incorporating individual values. All of that is not included in the $91 trillion stock market value. Do you understand that? So when you start incorporating all of that, you're talking quadrillions of dollars. If you pegged all of that to Bitcoin, Bitcoin will go to numbers that you can't even pronounce. You understand? Numbers you can't even pronounce because there's too many fucking zeros. You don't even know the word for it. Market cap is what you don't understand is market cap has nothing to do with the value of a cryptocurrency because market cap changes. Market cap of cryptocurrency in February of 2022 was 2 trillion. February of 2021. And in 1 month previous, January of 2021, it was 1 trillion. So the market went to doubling in 30-day window. You think market cap means shit? Market cap doesn't mean shit. Take any market cap and double it in a 30-day window like that. Boom. Go find something like gold and all the gold that they found in the south of Africa, and boom, they found $12 trillion worth of gold. Just like one day, just digging in the ground, and boom, oh, there's an extra $12 trillion. And you think that fucking, and you think Bitcoin can't go to 1 million? Come on, man. And that is actually the reason why gold is not finite as Bitcoin is. Gold had an $11 trillion market value. And then we just discovered $12 trillion. Sorry, it had a $12 trillion market value. And then we discovered $11 trillion worth of gold in Africa. Just like a year ago. Less than a year ago. So literally the market cap of gold instantly doubled. Just like the market cap of crypto within a 30-day doubled from 1 trillion to 2 trillion. And we're not even close to mass adoption. We're less than 1% of the world is invested into crypto, and we watched a $1 to $2 trillion flip. What do you think is going to happen when 90% of the world is in crypto? You're going to see a quadrillion dollar market flip. You're going to see coins that are right now you're buying for $1 become $1,000. Everybody in the world who has no idea what crypto really is doesn't understand that 4 or 5 years ago, Ethereum was $2. Do you know what's happening for all of you buying Sui right now at $1.50? Do you know what's happening with all of you buying coins right now at 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, 80 cents, and you've all got a couple $100 to $1,000 in them? If you don't do anything but just sit on those coins until the next completion of the bull run, you're going to understand why people get rich in cryptocurrency. Most people don't because A, less than 1% of the world is investing in cryptocurrency. Keep that in mind. And less than that 1% is actually buying crypto now in the time when you should be buying it and then selling it in the time. In fact, they do it backwards. They don't buy it now because they're like, oh, crypto's down. And then when it goes up to the moon, when we're all of us are cashing out, making our money, they're like, it's good. It's going up, right? I should buy some. And then we go down into the bear market and the price goes down and they're like, it's less than what I paid for. What a fucking scam this is. Tristan's an idiot. They call it 1% for a reason. You either get it or you don't. And yes, I'm bullish on Pepe. I'm 100% bullish on Pepe because Pepe is going to be the meme coin of 2024. In fact, I bought Pepe on May 1st when Pepe was about 16 days old. On May 1st, and I've already, I think, 3 times my money. Even with the pullback, I think I'm still up by about 60 to 70%. Chris says, I want to buy your wallet, but I'm afraid. Well, then don't buy it if you're afraid. Get some courage first, and then go buy it. And yes, user 929, you're absolutely right. So many people are going to miss this opportunity of this new wealth transfer. Literally everybody in cryptocurrency is the new 1% right now. Every single person that's investing in cryptocurrency. If you have $20 in crypto, you are included now in the new 1% that's going to occur over the next 5 to 10 year window in our world. As everything goes blockchain and everything goes digital. That's how important investing in digital assets is right now. Spellbound, that's a really good question. Spellbound says, so compared to XRP and XLM, which I obviously gave use cases for how they're definingly different, what does XDC and IOTA do? Well, XDC and IOTA, who are also ISO coins along with XRP and XLM, also have completely different use cases. XDC is a POS platform meant for proof of, actually POS as in proof of sale, proof of buying, it uses a proof of stake mechanism, but it's actually designed as a proof of sale. So it's meant for infrastructure and enterprise to be built on top of it. XDC is, period, the better Ethereum. The only reason XDC hasn't taken everything that is on Ethereum and put it onto XDC is because of all the early powerful elite people who invested in Ethereum, and they keep that network alive. Outside that, XDC is hands down the better Ethereum. It does everything that Ethereum does way better. All the developers on Ethereum are sitting there looking at XDC thinking, fuck, I want to go over there. But they may or may not, depending on the political structure of what they have with the people who are invested with the Ethereum network and the big grasp that it has in the crypto and blockchain space. However, XDC hands down is like the new Ethereum, way better, way faster, way more efficient. It has the new XDC NFT marketplace that just opened on it, which is just like having an open sea on Ethereum, but way faster, way more efficient, way better, way more features, like literally. So it's basically, Ethereum's not going to go away because of its original money influence, but something like XDC is a perfect example of technology that's significantly better and will still succeed in the future because people and new developers will just want to go there because they can do more things with it. And there's only a select few people that are going to stick with the old traditional because they got captured in by some controlling elite people that say, you're going to use our blockchain. Now, what was the other one there? The other one you had there was IOTA. So IOTA, also completely different use case, also an ISO coin. And IOTA is exactly in its name. IOTA is a transfer through electromagnetic wave technology via IoT and over the air. So to back that up and slow that a little bit, IOTA, its name is written IOTA, IOTA. Its purpose is actually written in its name. So the first three letters of IOTA is IoT. And what that stands for is information of things. So IOTA specializes on the electrical wavelengths that communicate from one device to another device, just like a Bluetooth signal, as an example. So IOTA can make one computer device, electrical device, communicate with another electrical device just by simply sending an electromagnetic signal between the two devices. Therefore, it doesn't need a Wi-Fi signal. It doesn't need to have internet turned on. That means in a traditional POS system, if I went into a store today to buy my hat or my shirt and I wanted to go pay with my credit card and the power was down, they would not be able to take my payment because their payment system is relying on the internet being operational and the power being on. IoT technology allows two battery-powered devices outside of a power source and outside of an electrical signature such as a Wi-Fi or an internet. It allows them to communicate, and more importantly, it allows them to transfer data. Therefore, it can make a transaction. I can transfer money between the two devices without needing any kind of a signal. So if the power goes out, I can still take payments in my store. So this is what IoT technology, which is the first thing that IOTA does. It allows blockchains and enterprises to communicate between machines back and forth without the need of some type of an outside signal or source by using and almost like an entanglement, so to say. Now, the other thing that IOTA does is the second part of its name, which is the OTA part of the name, OTA, which actually stands for over the air. And that is very much like a radio wave, me sending one signal to another signal through static air transmission, because all around us right now, there's all these electromagnetic waves, and it's able to send signals through those, using those electromagnetic waves, just like a radio station would send a signal to your radio and you would listen to a song. So IOTA specializes, to simplify all of that, it uses IoT and it uses OTA, which is Internet of Things and over-the-air technology, and it combines those two things to allow machines to talk to each other. So obviously IOTA is going to be extremely important with AI, and it's naturally going to be extremely important with payment processing systems, which is really what it does for the ISO coins. So IOTA is a really big one in my bag system. So I hope that answered your questions. Spellbound and great questions about XRP, XLM, XTC, and IOTA, and separately what they all do as unique individuals. And to back that all up to Sweetify's original comments about Bitcoin, clearly now Sweetify, you can see how all those cryptos I just mentioned, as well as Bitcoin, have all completely separate use cases, different business purposes. Almost like all six of those are different businesses doing different things. So none of them are in competition to each other. None of them are going to destroy the other one because the other one did good or bad. In fact, the more that any of them do well, the more all of them will do well. DJ Noble, I'm so glad that you now understand Bitcoin. I'm so glad that you now understand its finite source is its value. People always say, well, Bitcoin's old technology. You can't make a smart contract. You can't send payments fast. You can't do this quick. Well, it's not meant for those things. It's only meant to store value and hold it. That's it. Nothing more. And that's where its security and specialty comes from. There's only 21 million coins. You're never going to have more. You're never going to find more. You're never going to create more. Therefore, there's only this many of us. And if you pegged our value at like $1 billion, you can fungibly break us down by 0.0000001 to a 1 millionth point, which is why it's very easy to see how Bitcoin could go to $1 million, and 0.0000001 would therefore equal 1 penny. It's a really smart system. Satoshi Nakamoto, who is actually an AI, very clever in how they built that. It wasn't designed to be money. It's designed to be like a reserve currency. And XRP is not a reserve currency. XRP is an exchange currency. Understand the differences. What exactly is Stellar? Well, Stellar is XLM, Stellar Lumens XLM, and Stellar does very similarly the similar things or same things that XRP does, but XLM or Stellar is designed to be between the people. XRP between the banks and the institutions, XLM between the people. I fly to a new country. I don't have to go to a bank and exchange my Canadian CBDC for Moroccan CBDC. I'm just going to open my app, go to the Stellar network, and I'm just going to swap it. Or I'm just going to use the Stellar app to walk into a store and pay in my Canadian CBDC, and the merchant is going to receive his whatever currency, whatever country he's in. This is what Stellar is designed for. It's designed to be the world coin for everyone. If XRP goes way up, do we sell them or still hold? Well, I'm still going to hold. Naturally, I'm going to take a little bit of profits. If XRP suddenly there's $10 million in my XRP account, I might pull $2 million out and diversify some more cryptocurrencies I want to own, and then maybe blow some cash and have some fun. But I'm ideally going to keep the bulk of my crypto in there. And if I really want cash, I'm going to go to a DeFi protocol. I'm going to say, look how much XRP I have, and I'm going to borrow some tax-free money, and I'm going to use that to, buy cars, buy expensive watches, go on vacations, do things that I want to do, live the lifestyle behind the scenes. That's what I'm going to do with that tax-free kind of money based on still holding my asset. Even though anytime you make profits in the crypto, you generally want to pull a little bit out because there's never that guarantee that it's going to stay there. There's never that guarantee that some new technology isn't going to overcome it. So me sitting there and holding all of it forever, unless it's Bitcoin, could become risky. Again, why Bitcoin is so special. Unless it's Bitcoin, it could become risky. It could be new technology used. No technology is going to overtake Bitcoin. It's designed just to be a store of value like gold. So for that reason, if XRP does go up, you might want to cash out a little bit at the top, but ideally you're going to want to sit on some of that. So this is a gauge that you have to make. That's just my personal opinion, not advice on what you should do with your XRP. Thank you for that info. You're welcome. Paper money is done. Yes, Jeremy, thank you for saying that paper money is done, because in case you don't know, I want you guys to know that this June and this July, you're going to start hearing news, you're going to start hearing announcements that you're not allowed to use paper money anymore. I'm dead serious. In the next 90-day window, June and July, there's going to be start televisation process of everyone gaining the general knowledge that you're not allowed to spend more than $1,000 cash. And if you do spend more than $1,000 cash, you're going to go onto a watch list, which means you could go to jail, you could get arrested, you could have your bank accounts frozen, all of those things if you get caught spending more than $1,000 of cash. Obviously, this all leads towards the new CBD system. This all leads towards tracing your every transaction. So coming this June and July, now is your last chance to go blow 3, 4, 5 grand cash. This June or July, you're going to start hearing the news that nobody's allowed to spend more than $1,000. And you might call me crazy and think that I'm a lunatic for saying that, but guess what? Go check out what they're doing in Europe right now. Just last week, 5 days ago, they already brought that into effect. Right now, today, In Europe, if you go spend more than $1,000 cash, you go onto a watch list. You are not allowed right now to spend more than $1,000 in many locations in the UK. And a lot of people in the UK don't even know this information, yet it's now law there. So it's designed this way not to arrest people. It's designed this way to condition people that, oh, this is just how it is now. So cash is 100% going away. This June, this July, you're going to start hearing the news that cash is going away. You're going to start having trouble getting cash out of your bank and out of your bank machines, and you're going to start getting in trouble if you start making transactions in cash that are over $1,000 that are on paper. Josh, how long will it be for XRP to hit 1 million? I don't know. All I know is that holding XRP will make me a millionaire, so I'm just going to keep holding on to it. Chris Huntley, yes, your W20 holds XDC. It holds it under EVM chains. No, it does not hold Casper yet. I anticipate Casper will come in the future, but it's not available yet. KD says, lol, quadrillions. I'm not sure KD knows how much money there actually is in the world. Actually, that's the wrong statement. It's not about how much money there is in the world. It's about how much value there is in the world. Because how much money there is in the world has nothing to do with how much land ownership there is in the world. Has nothing to do with how many people own expensive watches in the world. Has nothing to do with how many people own expensive boats in the world. All of that value is going to become tokenized onto the blockchain. You must understand. This is what pushes it into the quadrillions and quadrillions of dollars. Keep in mind, the stock market alone is 91 trillion. Just the stock market. And we already know the stock market, which currently runs on the internet, is going to be moved onto the blockchain as all the data becomes tokenized. So therefore, there's 91 trillion added to the current 1.5 trillion that's on the cryptocurrency space today. So you're already now at $93 trillion market cap for crypto, when today it's 1.5 trillion. And that's just the stock market. That's not everyone's land ownership or homes or value. None of that. Castles around the world. None of that value. It doesn't include any one thing that anyone owns. That doesn't include that value. It only includes their stocks and their business purchases through the stock market. Think about that for a minute. You're almost at $100 trillion, and you haven't even built in everything that's owned by people in the world. Like, are you ridiculous? Do you know how much the richest family in the world just owns just them? Do you know how many trillions just them own? Probably more than the 91 trillion that the stock market owns. You see how quickly we can get up to the quadrillions. Hey, user 821 says, last weekend I taught him or her self-custody. That's fantastic. I'm so happy that my information got out to somebody and they learned what self-custody was. And if you are interested in ordering one of our wallets now, I see you're wondering, as a beginner, where should you go? Check out our store, IHodlLife.com. The link is in my bio, and you can get yourself a new W20, or you can get yourself the HODL pack, which is really the big deal that we have going on right now, which is the Nifty, so you can get your NFTs offline, your 24-word seed phrase protection on the Seed Pro, and of course your W20 crypto wallet. So NFT wallet, crypto wallet, and 24-word seed protector, because as you know, once you've learned self-custody, your 24-word seed phrase is the most important piece of the puzzle. So you have to keep it safe, and our Xseed Pro is designed just for that. For anyone who already has a wallet and doesn't have a 24-word seed phrase protector, get your butt over to the IHodlLife store and just get yourself an Xseed Pro, because keeping your 24-word seed phrase safe is the #1 key, because it is literally the key to your crypto. And yes, I do like HBAR Vision Form. HBAR is one of my top coins. It is going to be used for mega enterprise in the future. So I highly recommend some HBAR for those of you that want to research a new coin. Jeremy says he's big on Quant, ADA, HBAR, Matic. Enough said. Well, those are all good ones. In fact, Polygon Matic is partnering with tons of companies right now to do NFTs, and it was really the NFT creation and the world of NFTs that brought Ethereum mostly from its $2 time frame 4 years ago to the $2,000 that it is right now. And with everybody partnering with Polygon for NFTs, I anticipate this bull run and next 2028 bull run, Polygon is going to have mega returns. So it's definitely something that you might want to have in your bag. DJ Noble, I think I already explained my take on Stellar. I think you're just commenting a couple times there because I was behind on the comments. What are my favorite AI projects? Well, my favorite AI project right now is SingularityNet. I like that they're very cleverly named after the singularity. And if you don't know what the singularity is, that is the time that's represented in the history of humanity where transhumanism begins, which means we start incorporating ourselves with robotic capabilities, or should I say upgrades, because AI is significantly more advanced than we are as humans. So the singularity, quote unquote, is the time in our timeline when transhumanism begins, when humans become part human, part robot, because that is inevitably our future. Whether you like it or not, our children's children in the future are going to have robotic arms, robotic eyes, robotic pieces, robotic, you name it. And that is all going to be incorporated with new AI, and we're not going to see it as we're becoming robots. We're going to see it as we're using technology to enhance ourselves, and that's where the time frame of transhuman is going to begin, and that is already beginning now. Well, that's really where the singularity comes from, the name, and that's why I like the AI project focusing on SingularityNet, using that name focused on the same idea, understanding where the future of that technology is going. So that's one of my favorite AI coins. Outside that, I have had my eyes on Ali a little bit, Artificial Liquid Intelligence. I've also had my eyes on Ocean Protocol, just for some big data storage. D Gal says, do you have a favorite crypto? Hands down, XRP. Hands down, XRP. Hands down, XRP. I love XDC. I love Stellar Lumens. I love HBAR. I love Quant. Hands down, XRP. Number one producing coin of all time ever in the history of mankind will be XRP. Mark my words on that one. Millionaires and billionaires, and yes, trillionaires will be made from XRP. Do I see BTC at 15K this summer? It could. We're still in the bear market. We still have a good 8 to 9 window before we hit the bull run. The bull run will begin with meme coins in October, and then the real crypto bull run will begin about November, December. But in October, November, we're going to see meme coins go nuts, worse than we're seeing right now. That's when the second Pepe pump will probably come. Same thing that Shiba did. It came out, pumped to $1 billion, retraced for about 3-4 months. It came out in May, ironically the same time. It pumped to $1 billion, which is exactly what Pepe did. And then it retraced back down almost 50-60% from its gains, like Pepe has done. And then it stayed there all the way until October before it exploded twice as hard, all the way from a 1 billion market cap all the way to a 20 billion market cap. And before it was done in February, it hit a $48 billion market cap from its current $1 billion market cap at its launch in May of 2020. So for that reason, seeing those same process happen, that Shiba and Pepe, it's a very mirroring image. So it's a very, very good plausible case to say that Pepe will likely retract and hold down all the way through the summer and fall months until we hit October. And about October, November, it should explode probably to about a 10, 20, 30, even a higher potential $1 billion market cap than what Shiba did, because Shiba took 3 months to hit $1 billion and Pepe did it in 17 days. So for that reason, Pepe has a potential that Shiba pumped to 48 billion market cap from its one initial pump. It's very possible that Pepe will go even higher because it captured a bigger audience, because there is naturally a bigger audience in crypto now than what there was 2 years ago. So for those reasons, I anticipate Pepe is probably going to hit about a 60 or 70 billion dollar market cap this bull run. Therefore, you'll be very easily to do another 10 to 100 times X on your money still from here with Pepe. Rudy says, how much XRP would be good to hold? As much as you can possibly afford to hold, in my personal opinion. Is Monero still a good buy? Monero is not necessarily a good buy. Monero is just the place where you can go when you have a ton of fucking money. When you've got a ton of money and you want to move it in the crypto space without everybody watching what you're doing, you put it into Monero, because Monero is not traceable, which is why governments don't like it. Monero is like a black window. You put crypto into it, nobody and anyone can trace your transactions and see what you're doing. So when you have a ton of money and you want to put a couple $1 billion or millions of dollars through something and not have everyone tracing every transaction you do, Monero will be the world escape for that, or the black market, so to say. How long is the bear market? The bear market is generally a 3 to a 4 year window. That's just as an estimated window. But this current bear market we're in has about another 8 months left to go, 8 to 10 months, and then we're going to be in a full bull run. I anticipate the bull run, like I said, will start this October with meme coins. You'll see some meme coins in October and November go fucking ridiculous. Pepe's going to be one of them. And then in November, December, you're going to see crypto starting to gradually do its climb. January, February, absolute unbelievability. For all of you holding crypto through this through this bear market, January, February of 2024, when we hit the Bitcoin halving in March of 2024, ooh-wee, you're going to know everything I've been talking about since way back. It doesn't matter the fluctuation of Bitcoin, flying warrior. You just want to keep accumulating it when you can. Don't panic. Oh, Bitcoin's $40,000 and I just bought it at 30. Or Bitcoin's $30,000 and I just bought it at 36. Don't panic about this. Bitcoin's going to $1 million and beyond. You just want to acquire what you can, when you can, as much as you can. The more Bitcoin you can stack, the better, period. The more all of the digital assets you can stack, the better, period. But you have to do it within reason. You can't just take all your money and just go throw it into crypto and then sit there and be like, okay, well, I can't buy bread now, but I got all my money in crypto. Relax. But yes, you want to just as much as you can. Dollar cost average, they say, basically, I don't even follow dollar cost average. I follow how much money do I have to buy more crypto average, which means every time I have available extra money or available money outside the amount that I already set aside for investing, I'm trying to put as much as I can into crypto because I know where it's going. So that's what I mean by dollar cost averaging. I don't look at whether Bitcoin's at 35,000 or 30,000 or 29,000 or 20,000. I just look at, okay, I'm grabbing $500 more of Bitcoin. Okay, I'm grabbing $500 more of Bitcoin. Okay, I'm grabbing $200 more of Bitcoin. That's how I think about it. And then before Bitcoin goes to $1 million, I'm going to look back at my Bitcoin account and be like, shit, how much did I grab? You understand? Don't panic so much about the initial price and just keep accumulating. Especially when you're in bear market. Bear market, you accumulate. Bull run, you sit back and you watch all the other idiots running around like panicked morons buying because they're buying while it's going up. Everyone's like, green candles, crypto's actually good. Oh, you'll hear a change in the narrative. The narrative right now, you talk to anybody in crypto and they're like, oh, how's that doing for you right now? Oh, how's that crypto right now for you? Oh, Bitcoin's down. That's the narrative right now. In the bull run, the narrative would be like, holy, people are getting rich. Well, what do I buy? How do you buy? Why don't you teach me? Why don't you tell me? That's the narrative then. But then it's too late. That's when we're sitting back and we're not buying because we're smart. So we bought when it was down and everyone walked away because they're fucking idiots. And then we're sitting here chilling, waiting while the price is just going up and up and up. And my $1,000 is becoming $3,000, $6,000, $10,000, $12,000, $40,000, $60,000. Now we're at the peak of the bull run and it's starting to come back down. Okay, I guess I'll cash out my $1,000 at $40,000. Guess I'll cash it out at $20,000. Oh, I should have cashed out sooner at 30. Too bad for me. I guess I'll take it at 18. But now we're taking money. Or we're saying, my 40,000 is probably going to go back down to 2,000 from the one that it was, but I'm playing this one for the long term, and I know that for the next 3-year bear market, so I'm just going to let it happen, and as we go through the bear market, I'm just going to accumulate more, so then when I hit the next bull run of 2028, my initial $1,000 is still in there, even though it went to 60 grand and came all the way back down to 2 grand. In there, the amount of tokens I bought. So it depends on how you choose to view it, but ideally, more people they're looking at buying it now, and as soon as it goes up, I'm cashing it out for fiat money. That's how most people are viewing it, even though that's not quite the right way to do it. However, there's nothing wrong with that either. I always cash out a little bit at the top too, so that I can live life and go do some crazy shit that I probably shouldn't be doing. But that's how you live life, and life is all about experiences. So I hope that answered your question clearly. Grenade _ or Grand Senior, I'm not this optimistic. It's not about optimism. It's about understanding. I understand where our future is going. I've put in the time and I've done my research and I'm educated about it. It's not optimism. And Rudy Avila, to answer your question, yes, multiple times over. And where do I keep my money from crypto? Well, I keep all of my money in crypto. All of my money is in digital assets. If you looked at my bank account, you'd be like, this guy's broke. But if you looked at my digital assets, you'd be like, holy fuck. So it's a whole nother thing. I put all my money into digital assets. Bitcoin is your savings account. Do you understand me? Bitcoin is your savings account. You don't put money into the bank because you don't own it. The bank does. It's not your money. And if the bank closes, which they're going to, you're going to lose your money. Therefore, All of your money should be in digital assets, with the exception of what you need to transact right now, because the world is not designed yet to make payments in all my crypto and all of that yet, and use my crypto and borrow and all that yet. CBDCs aren't available, digital peer-to-peer, tap-tap, all this isn't ready yet. So for that reason, I still keep some cash in my bank account. I still buy my groceries. I still pay my rent. I still do my things. I still make my purchases. I still buy my hat with cash at the store because they can't take my Bitcoin or my other cryptos. Like, I want to spend my Bitcoin anyway. But you get where I'm going with this. The point is you're collecting and hoarding, getting ready for what you foresee is coming in the future with digital CBDCs. Self-custody is the key of the understanding. So where do I keep my money? To answer that question really clear for you, Paul, I keep all of my money in Bitcoin, and then I invest my money into altcoins, and then any free money that I need to live life with is in my bank account for those purposes. Baller Maker says, please upload this to YouTube ASAP so I can show it to my friends. Well, Baller Maker, tell your friends to go get some damn TikTok and tell them to get here and watch the show live and get it from the horse's mouth. But yes, it will be up on YouTube. Bear with me, I'm still a couple videos behind. I think we're at maybe 10 episodes now, and I've posted up to episodes 5 or 6, so I still have a couple more episodes. Episodes meaning a Sunday live. I call them episodes each Sunday. So I think we're up to episode 5 or episode 6 on there, and I think we've done 10 of them. So I've still got 3 or 4 more, including today's, to upload, but I will get that done over the next few days. So yes, you will be able to invite your friends. What do I think about Binance leaving Canada? Well, I saw this coming a long time ago, and if you've been following my channel, you already know that I think that all exchanges are in direct competition with the banking industry. They're basically digital banks. So for that reason, they're either going to have to become banks, or they're going to get regulated the shit out of every country, and they're not going to be able to operate, which is partially what's happening with Binance in Canada. I anticipate the same thing will happen with Binance in US, and they will end up retracting from both of those markets and end up serving other markets that are just more pliable and comfortable with the new digital space. But that's the inevitability right now of not having proper legislation. And Canada, unfortunately, is a pain in the ass with regulation and legislation and proper regulatory rules, yet they don't even have any proper fucking regulatory rules. It's disgusting. So for all of those reasons, I completely understand why Binance has pulled out of Canada, which I know was a little bit dear to Cheng Pao's heart, because the founder is originally a Canadian who founded Binance. So I'm sure he's a little bit heartbroken that his own country basically is kind of kicking him out. But even myself, with IHodlLife as a company, we've already started having talks that maybe we should be moving the company out of Canada. Maybe we should be leaving here and we should be going somewhere that is more crypto and blockchain friendly, because Canada puts a lot of issues and regulations on anybody that is working in the crypto space. At one time, Canada was one of the most optimistic blockchain countries in the world, and now it's just becoming disgusting as they're trying to conglomerate and they're trying to capitalize the crypto market on top of everyone. Slightly off topic, what brand is that? Wouldn't you like to know? This is our own brand right here at IHodlLife. This is our own clothing line that launches in 2025. You see the shirt that I'm wearing, or the hoodie I should say that I'm wearing. This is one of our hoodies from IHodlLife, and my hat from IHodlLife. You can see a couple more of them up on the wall over there. Other hats from our clothing line that launches in 2025. In fact, our NFT drop launches in 2025. Our clothing line may launch sooner, assuming we bring in enough funds from investors to launch the clothing line, which we're planning on doing outside of the NFT drop anyway. What's up, Search, please? I hear you. Maybe Hercules will come join our live today. Hercules, come join us. Hercules is my cat, my hunter cat. What are you doing, buddy? That's a strange meow coming from him. You all right? I gotta go check on this monster. What's up, buddy? Where are you at? There is Hercules. I think he's not feeling good today. He's been meowing a lot. Vocal. Maybe he's sick. Change in the weather, maybe. And yes, Candy B, cash is going to be done this June and July. They're going to start informing you. Now, you're still going to be able to use your bank account. Doesn't mean fiat is going away. It just means that cash lettuce is going away. You're going to have to use your debit card. You're going to have to use your Visa card. You're not going to be allowed to carry, I don't have my wallet with me, so I don't have my cash on me, but you can't actually carry cash lettuce. Well, you can. You just won't be able to transact in over $1,000 at a time. Cone City, Cone to Civi. Sorry, I can't say your name. What are the best wallets? Well, the best wallets are found in our store at IHodlLife, the world's first smart hardware wallets. www.IHodlLife.com. And of course, the link is up here in my bio. You can go check out our store and order the best smart wallets on the planet. Boom, shaka, laka. And yes, Vielbor, Macgatuin, whatever your name was. Sorry, I can't pronounce half your names. They're not your names anyway. They're just whatever you wrote to get on TikTok. Yes, you can watch all of these lives on YouTube. I do post them. However, they are a little bit behind. I think we've done 10 episodes and there's, I think, 5 or 6 of them posted. So there's still a couple more episodes this week, last week, and the week before that, and the week before that, which would be the last 4 that I still have yet to post. But they are coming, so feel free to follow my YouTube. Of course, the link is here in my bio. Hey, congratulations, everyone. We're already at 20,000 likes. I wasn't pushing you guys at all to hit the like and get us likes today. The King, thank you for the heart. I love the heart. Thank you. I saw it on top of my head there. Thank you so much. I appreciate the gifts. But the best gift that you can give me is go tell somebody that you don't know, or that you do know, that doesn't know about crypto, to come join my live. Tell them to come out one day and just check it out. Download it, send them the link, and be like, on Sunday, just come for 5 minutes, bro. Come check this dude out, see what he has to say. Because I bet you I'll be able to, the way that you can't. Only because I really, really know what I'm talking about. You can go and you can talk to everybody that you really want to tell crypto about, and they won't listen to you. And they might hear me and they might listen. I'm not guaranteeing it, because my own wife doesn't even listen to me. She thinks crypto is a fucking waste of my time and a waste of my money. So, and I am the founder of my own crypto company. She still thinks it's a waste of my time. So I want you to understand that some people you just can't reach, no matter who they are, how close they are to you. But that doesn't mean that we give up trying, because this is the greatest wealth transfer ever in the history of mankind. It's going to happen once, and very select few people are gaining the opportunity to become the new 1%. And you don't have to be a special anyone. You could just be a normal human being and just be paying attention and be in the right place, doing the right thing at the right time. And you have opportunity to become the part of the new 1%. And it's happening right now. It's not a fantasy in the future. It's not a let me know when this happens. It's now. Start waking up. GG says you will lose everything. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe you're talking about people buying meme coins. That's a possibility. Meme coins can make you a lot of money, and they can lose you a lot of money really quick. Standard cryptocurrency investing is a very smart play for future growth and financial freedom. Hercules, what's up, buddy? Why are you singing songs? He's acting strange. I think there's angels in my house. Did you know that cats let angels in your house and they can see angels in your house? CCH says my beard is awesome. Thanks, man. I don't know what makes it awesome. It's just hair growing off my face, but thanks. User 941876, I really want to answer your question. Why is the SecuX wallet claiming it can hold over 10,000 cryptos, but I can only see a few? That's because over 10,000 cryptos are ERC20 tokens, and they go on top of the Ethereum blockchain, which is already on the wallet. So that means that 80% of the cryptos you're trying to send to the wallet probably just get sent to the Ethereum address. You're probably looking at your Quant and your Mana and your Shiba, and you're wondering, why doesn't it hold those tokens? And it does. You just have to understand what tokens you own and understand what is an ERC20 token and what's not an ERC20 token. Literally, most of the cryptos in the world are all ERC20 tokens. There's about 18,000 cryptocurrencies actively in the world right now, and about 13,000 of them are ERC20 tokens. Think about that for a minute. That means there's only about 5 or 6 other actual 1,000 cryptocurrencies in the entire existence. And that doesn't include the thousands of bullshit cryptos that are built on top of the BNB Binance network. So think about that. There's very few actual real good blockchains out there. There's 18,000 of them, and like 8,000 of them are trash. Truth Pipeline calls 1000% bullshit. Well, Truth Pipeline, you don't have to believe me. You're going to witness it. Rudy Avila asks, what creates the bull run? But what creates the bull run, ideally, is the halving of Bitcoin. Every 4 years, there's something called a halving of Bitcoin, which means they make it twice as hard to mine Bitcoin, which means the rewards that you get from mining Bitcoin is cut in half for the miners, therefore increasing the price of the asset, because it therefore becomes 50% harder to acquire. And the harder something becomes to get, the harder the asset itself becomes. What's my opinion about Kaspa for the network? Kaspa recently just launched. I bought some right away. Same with Sui right away. It's very smart to get into cryptocurrencies early. And I'm just kind of sitting on Sui to see what's going to happen. I'm sitting on Kaspa to see what's going to happen. They claim that they have solved the trilemma, where the trilemma in cryptocurrency is the cross between the security and two other factors. And most blockchains can solve two of the trilemma, but not the third one. They're going to be fast and efficient and decentralized, but then they're not going to be as secure. Or they're going to be decentralized and secure, but then they're not going to be as efficient. So there's one part of the triangle that they can't complete. And Kaspa is one of the first groups out there that claims to have completed or be able to encompass all three aspects of the trilemma in the current cryptocurrency and blockchain space. If what they say is true, this blockchain is going to light people's faces on fire. But I've seen lots of blockchains come out saying this is what we do, and they didn't really go anywhere. So we will see what happens with Kaspa. Like I said, I bought a little bit early, right when they first launched, and I'm sitting on them. I've made a little bit of money on them. However, most cryptocurrencies, when they first launched, end up going down for the first while. So you have to understand, when you get into a crypto right away, you have to actually almost expect it to go down for a little bit and hold on to it, and then it has its growth. So you need to be prepared for that knowledge and understand what might be happening when you buy a crypto very early when it first launches. Cas also is very new. It just launched recently. So if you buy some now, you still might be in the subject of it going down a little bit, especially as we go through the next little bit of the bear market. And then I expect this bull run, Kaspa should have some nice return. I shouldn't say some return, some nice growth, because it has no return yet to get. It has new growth to be found. And yes, you can buy as many Bitcoin as you want, King, and eventually it's just going to keep going up and up and up and up in value. Yes, it's going to go down some days and up and down some days, but in the long run, it's only going to go up and up and up and up and up. Illy says he cannot know it's going up. Yes, Illy, I can know it's going up. I'm just not 99.9% of the idiots in the world. Let's face it, 99.9% of the people in the world don't understand even what Bitcoin is. And those are the people who are going to give you an opinion on whether they think Bitcoin's going to go up or down. So my first question before anyone challenges me on whether Bitcoin's going to go up or whether it's going to go down, my first question is going to be is, how much do you actually know about Bitcoin before you formulate your opinion? Before you challenge my opinion, how much do you know about Bitcoin? Because I've researched every fucking aspect of it, every little detail of it. I can tell you the day it launched. I can tell you its initial launch. I can tell you how long it took to hit a certain dollar. I can tell you when it had its increments. I can tell you exactly when it has its halvings. I can tell you right now for sure that the next Bitcoin halving is going to happen in March of 2024. Why do I know these things? Because I put in the time and I've put in the research and I understand what Bitcoin is. And I'm the guy that at $1 was telling people Bitcoin's going to the moon. And everybody in the world, which is 99.9% of people, says Bitcoin will never even hit $1, you fucking retard. And those are the same 99.9% of the world that said Bitcoin would never go from $1 to $10. And it's the same 99.9% of the world that said when Bitcoin was $10 that it would never go to $1,000. And it's the same 99.9% of people in the world that will look at Bitcoin at $1,000 and say, well, it will never go to $10,000. That's fucking crazy. And it's the same 99.9% of the people in the world that will look at Bitcoin at $10,000 and say, well, it's never going to $50,000. That's fucking craziness. And it's the same 99.9% of the population in the world that's going to look at Bitcoin when it's $50,000 and say, oh, it's never going to go to 100,000 or 300,000. That's fucking crazy. And it's the same 999.9% of people in the world when Bitcoin is $300,000 at the end of this bull run that are going to say, oh, it's never going to go to fucking $1 million. It's never going to go to it. And it's the same 99.9% 99.9% of the population in the world that when Bitcoin is $1 million is going to say, should I have bought some? Maybe not. It's probably not going to go to 2 million. And when Bitcoin's $5 million, it's going to be the same 99.9% of the population. It's going to be like, I wonder if Dad should have bought Bitcoin way back then. Hey, Dad, Grandpa, why didn't you guys buy Bitcoin back then? Oh, son, you shouldn't buy that. It's never going to go up. But Dad, when you were told to buy Bitcoin, it was only $50,000. Today it's $500,000. Why didn't you buy it? Well, I don't know, son. I guess we're just all fucking morons. What do you mean I cannot know it's going up? Of course I know it's going up. Do you know what Bitcoin is? It is the ultimate store of value. We've never had a store of value like Bitcoin before. Before that, we only had gold, and gold is not finite. Do you know what finite means? Do you know why we peg everything of value in the world to gold? Because gold is the most finite thing we know as humans. Do you get that? Do you get why gold is valuable? It's the most finite thing in the world. Are you with me? Let me say it one more time. Let's say it together as a community. It's the most finite thing that we know in the world. Gold doesn't produce things. It doesn't do magical things. It doesn't do all these wonderful things that we want, like we can do with oil, for example. It doesn't do any of that shit. But why is it so valuable? Because it's the most finite sourced value form in the existence of mankind. But wait a second, Tristan. If its value is its finite source, but it's not absolutely finite, and Bitcoin is absolutely finite, wouldn't that therefore make Bitcoin a better store of value than what gold is? And the only reason we used gold is because prior to Bitcoin, it was the most finite source of value that we could find to peg any value to keep it slowly, stably doing this. Other than that, there's nothing to peg it to. Now you understand why gold can hold its value, because of its finite capability. But I got news for you. Gold is not finite. Just last year, we discovered $11 trillion with it, which doubled our gold's market cap. Therefore, 50% decreasing the value of gold. You can't do that with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the new, better gold. It was created to be the new, better digital version of gold. Therefore, Bitcoin doesn't have to have new code. It doesn't have to have smart contracts. It doesn't have to have capabilities. It just needs to hold value and be finite. Keyword, finite. 21 million, never going to be any more. Now you understand the value of Bitcoin. That's why Bitcoin is king. Shout out from the Philippines. What up, my Filipiners and or Filipinos, I guess it would be called. And I think Shiba is great. It's moved from a meme coin into a payment coin, and I anticipate some big returns from Shiba this bull run. It went from a $1 billion market cap in 2020 to a $48 billion market cap in 2021 bull run, and it's now pulled itself back to about a $9 billion market cap, $7 billion market cap, and I anticipate it's going to go right back to its 50, if not higher, probably to $100 billion market cap, because if you look at the history of Dogecoin in its first one hit $1 billion market cap, and then it hit $40 billion market cap, and then it hit $90 billion market cap, and these market caps I'm talking about is bull runs. First bull run it came out, it did so much. Second bull run it came out, it did 40. Third bull run, which was this last bull run, it hit $90 billion. So I anticipate Shiba will now hit 90 to 100 billion this. Pepe will probably hit about 40, 50, 60 billion. The one after that, Pepe will probably hit the 80, 90 billion that Shiba's going to hit this one. Dogecoin, I anticipate this round should hit about $120 billion market cap because it hit $90 billion market cap last bull run. So again, we look at the history, we look at the information to produce the information of why we think these coins are going to do this or do that. It's not just guessing or opinion. For all the people who say comments about the government won't let it happen, you have to understand the government is trying to conglomerate cryptocurrency with CBDCs. Cryptocurrency is what gives you the access of finance, self-custody outside of the government. And the government can't control Bitcoin. If I have $1 million on my Bitcoin wallet, the government can't do anything about it except try to track down my 24-word seed phrase. And if I lost my 24-word seed phrase, all they can do is try to trace it down and find it to gain access to those funds. Outside that, I am outside 100% completely of their control. This is why the government doesn't have a choice. So the whole government won't let it happen is bullshit. They're going to try not to let it happen, but they can't control it. They can't enforce you losing your 24-word seed phrase. All they can do is come search your house and try to find your fucking 24-word seed phrase. And if they can't find it, they can't prove that that money even exists in your possession. Again, the value of blockchain. They can see if the money moved on the blockchain, but they can't see if you transacted in it because it's pseudonymous. Don't Lack says BTC cannot handle large volumes of transactions. BTC is not supposed to handle transactions. It's not meant for that. All the people out there trying to use Bitcoin for transactions, you're all a bunch of idiots that don't know what Bitcoin is. Let me say that again. All of you out there, every human in the world who's trying to use Bitcoin for transactions, to buy things, to move money, to do things, to make NFTs, to put on the Lightning Network, all of you people out there who think that Bitcoin is meant to be used for transactionary purpose, you're all idiots because you don't know what Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is not meant to make a transaction. It's meant to sit still and hold value. That's all it does. It just sits still like a bar of gold and it holds value. It doesn't build anything. It doesn't transact into anything. It's not fungibly broken down into a currency like fiat is. It's not for any of those purposes. Please understand what Bitcoin really is. So it doesn't matter how slow Bitcoin is. It's not supposed to move at all. Who is controlling the Canadian government? That's an interesting question, DS. Well, the answer you won't even really know probably. The answer was the Rothschilds, but recently that's been taken over by the Finks. So right now the Finks run Canada. And then they have people that are called puppets, like Trudeau, for example, who just say stuff to the people. What is the best app for investing in cryptocurrency? Well, King, it depends on where you're located. I'm in Canada, so if you're in Canada or the United States, I would recommend either Coinbase or Crypto.com. Those are some of the most secure ones, at least, where you can buy your crypto, but then make sure once you buy your crypto to move it offline into an offline wallet. And if you don't have an offline wallet, hit the link here, go to our store and get yourself a new digital smart wallet so you can take self-custody of your finances. For anyone who doesn't know what self-custody is, all the money in your bank, it doesn't belong to you. It belongs to your bank. The crypto that's on my wallets, it belongs to me, the individual, and there's no bank or government that can tell me I can't have it or can't transact it or can't do anything with it. But the money that you have in your bank, not the same story. They decide what to do with it because it's not your money. The bank closes tomorrow. You can't go bang on the door and say, give me my money back. They're going to say, see ya, dude, it's our bailout money. Yes, Candy B, it is time for you to book your meeting with me. Wednesdays is always the best day to book a video meeting with me if you want to do my training. For anyone who wants to book one-on-one training with me, the link is here in my bio. You can go to the little link tree in my bio, and there is crypto and NFT training. Yes, of course, it's paid, and you can sit down with me for 1 or 2 hours of your time, and we can either train on those specific topics, or we can just have a video one-on-one to talk about your personal crypto journey, and you can have some one-on-one time with me. Other than that, come join my lives. Doesn't cost you nothing. It's free. Thanks for those of you who are sending roses, but please don't send me roses. Just hit the like and share the live. All right, looks like I'm about 100 comments behind, so sorry for everyone whose comments I've missed. I'm going to skip forward a little bit here because there's just too many. I see some of you enjoyed my comments. I know, I'm an animated crazy fool sometimes, but hey, I'd be probably boring to watch if I wasn't, right? I see Louvu keeps saying, what's your top 5 projects for the next bull run? I'm sure you would love to know my top 5 projects for the next bull run, but I'm not going to say, here's my top 5, because everybody in the room is going to go buy those 5 coins, and they're not going to know why they own those coins. So for those reasons, you're just going to have to pay attention, follow along, and listen carefully. And if you're listening carefully, I'll actually spill all the beans when I'm talking just in my normal speech about crypto. You just need to be paying attention. JB says, I will always take the stability of gold over the instability of crypto. Only invest 5% into crypto. And JB, that's the stupidest comment you could make because, and it's not stupid, it's just ignorant. You don't understand yet. And the reason it's ignorant is because you don't understand that gold is eventually going to be pegged to crypto. Did you hear what I just said? That means that crypto will become more stable than gold because the finite source of Bitcoin, once Bitcoin becomes mass adopted, it's not going to do this anymore. It's just going to get to a point where it no longer does this. It just stops and it just goes like this and just slowly curves upward, curves upward, curves upward, no more volatility. And we can already see that. You look at the bull run of last bull run, and Bitcoin only surged so much. Compared to the previous bull run, it surged more. Compared to the previous bull run, it surged more. And people will say, oh, Bitcoin's losing its steam. It's not losing its steam. It's losing its volatility. And eventually, it's just going to become stabilized. And Bitcoin's price will actually be a stable growth curve, similarly to the way that we view the value of gold, but finite in its source. Official Mike Fresh Beats says, you just opened my eyes all the way up. Congratulations. Official Mike Fresh Beats. That's what I'm here for, man. I'm here to drop the content, and for the very few people out there that are actually awake to this opportunity, I know you're picking up what I'm laying down. And the people who are not awake to this opportunity are just like, but what about, but the bank's not gonna, and the government won't, but what? Those people are not going to take part in this opportunity, and they exist. They're here, they're following along, but they're not like you, official Mike Fresh Beats, who are seeing the information and being like, holy shit, and it actually means something. Congratulations, welcome to the IHodlLife community, official Mike Fresh Beats. Ty thinks I'm delusional. I might be, Ty. Don't listen to anything that I say. Always do your own research. And no, Floki is not a scam. It's just a meme coin. And believe it or not, in this bear market, the top producing coin in the entire crypto industry is Floki. This bear market. There's only about 5 coins. I'll prove it to you. There's only about 5 coins that are actually positive this bear run, which means most of the bear run, the coins have gone down in value. So this is I have this set for the year. This is Crypto Bubbles, if you don't know what this is. And this is set for the year. So this shows me every crypto that this year, the red one shows how down they are. And you can see the coin that actually has done the most is Floki at 359% this year, while everything else is like down, down, down. Almost all cryptos, because it's the bear market, almost all of them are down anywhere from, 60 to almost 99%, really, from where they were at their all-time high. Floki, however, is up 300%. Now, some of that has to do with the coin being new, being young, not running through a couple bull runs already. So that affects the fact that it hasn't already gone way up and had its opportunity to come back down. So that affects it somewhat. However, the point still is as we're in the bear market and all the coins are sitting down here, Floki is up 300%. Now, do I own a little bit of Floki? Yeah, I bought about $50 worth of Floki, which surprisingly is now about $250. So I've done nothing but make money, a little bit of money, on my Floki. So I'm just going to sit on that now $250 worth of Floki, and one day hope it becomes 2,000, and one day hope that 2,000 might grow to 20,000, and one day along the line, if I ever feel like Floki's not going to go anywhere, I'll hit the sell button and I'll cash that out and move it into another cryptocurrency. And that's how you play that cryptocurrency game with those meme coins that may or may not be a potential, because you're a little bit in the gambling space. It's not like investing in Bitcoin or investing in XRP or investing in something that you just want to put as much money in those as you can because you know they're going to produce in the future. Floki is more like, this $50 could become 50 grand, or I could just light it on fire. And I'm okay with both. What do I think about Quant? Quant is one of the most important coins in the ISO collection, because Quant is the protocol that allows all of the ISO coins to communicate. And yes, the case between Ripple and SEC will be over this year, but it's not going to be what you think. When the SEC case is over, Ripple is probably not going to spike in price. It's probably going to dump in price. And then as we hit the as we hit the bull run of 2024, then XRP will hit its spike and make all kinds of millionaires. It'll just be printing them like I print receipts off my printer. I'm telling you. But at first, I anticipate when the SEC first comes out and they lose, even if Ripple wins, I anticipate Ripple just to completely tank in price, and then it'll actually explode once we hit the bull run. So to answer that more clearly, I expect to get an answer about the SEC case this summer, this fall. But I don't expect the price of XRP to explode until November, December. Which means, in my opinion, you have from now until November to keep stacking more XRP before the explosion. Hey, Tristan. Hi from Lisbon, Portugal. You know, Portugal is one of the places I've had on my radar. It is one of the most crypto-friendly places in the world. And obviously, with Canada having all these regulation issues, I've considered moving IHodlLife out of Canada to another country. We haven't taken any steps to do that yet. We've just considered it, and we've been looking at options. And interestingly enough, Lisbon, Portugal is one of the ones that we were looking at because they're very, very crypto, also along with Malta. But that does put us out into the Middle East, just south of either we're going to be, on the coast of Spain, or we're going to be south of Italy. Two locations that are very crypto friendly, outside of some of the southern some of the southern warm islands south of the United States, but extremely expensive to go there. So therefore, Lisbon, Portugal, and also Malta, south of Italy, become available options, or interested options on the table anyway. And the question from Lisbon, Portugal is, what do I think about Polkadot or Substrate? I'm not really that keen on Substrate, but Polkadot itself is fantastic. I absolutely love Polkadot, and I do think it's something that everyone should go check out. Polkadot will be a fundamental use case for interoperability, kind of like a new internet in our future. Yes, Michael Saylor sees the benefits of things like NFTs on Bitcoin, but that's only because he's talking about it producing popularity, because 99.9% of the world is not in Bitcoin yet. So it's just a popularity awareness thing he's talking about. He's not talking about Bitcoin's use case. And Michael Saylor may not fully understand Bitcoin yet, other than the store of value also. He might not understand that Bitcoin's not supposed to be used like other blockchains where you build smart contracts and you start doing things like you do on Ethereum and XRP. It's not meant for those things. Maybe Michael Saylor doesn't know those things. He just knows to keep buying more because the king of the coins, and he knows crypto's the future. You never know where that level of understanding goes or doesn't go. All right, we've got tons of comments here. Let's skip through a few of these. Sorry if I'm skipping through some of your comments, but there's literally hundreds of them, and I just can't get to everybody. Eventually, it gets so many comments behind that people join the live, and they think that it's a recorded live, that it's not a real live, because I'm so far behind the comments and I'm not replying to them. So I have to skip ahead. I've got hundreds of them. Yes, Monsieur, we do deliver to Australia. We deliver worldwide. And Don't Lack asks a good question. He says, well, why would they dump if they win? And the reason is because narrative does not always equal price movement. A lot of people think that just because there's a story happening that the price is going to move, and that's not the case. The case of what makes XRP price going to go up has nothing to do with whether the SEC wins or loses the case. It has to do with when the actual money starts going live on the XRPL network, which is currently live on the private XRPL ledger. As soon as it goes live on the public XRPL ledger, millionaires are going to be starting to print overnight, boom, 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 like that. But right now, that's not available. So no matter what narrative happens, the price of XRP will not fluctuate. In fact, because they win the case and the price doesn't move, people will think, oh, what the hell? And they'll sell, and that's why the price will actually tank, which is when I'm going to buy more. Yank says he can't get XRP in the US. You might want to try Uphold. You might want to try BitTrue. Those are some places you may be able to get XRP. But yes, the United States does boycott you guys against XRP, which in my opinion is a crime against the American people, because it's your right to have access to these investment opportunities. It is the greatest financial opportunity in the history of mankind, and it's being removed from you. So in my opinion, that is a crime against all of you, and all of you should be getting together and suing your own country for that reason. You should be suing the United States. Any legislature that's causing you to not be able to access cryptocurrencies, you should be suing them as a community, as a group, as the people, because you're having your fundamental right of investment being removed from you. Just due to the fact that the people removing you from it can't produce proper legislation. They can't produce proper rules. And because they're not willing to produce proper rules, you're being removed from your opportunity. Therefore, it's not correct. You should be allowed to have the opportunity, openly, freely, like a fucking Wild West, until they put the rules out. One of the questions in the chat says, hey man, how long should you invest for beginner? Well, there's no long to investing. It never ends. If today you decide, okay, I'm going to start investing, I'm going to take $10 every week or every 2 weeks, I'm going to start investing it into crypto as an example, or gold or something. I'm going to start investing into a savings account even. I'm just going to start investing this amount of money. Well, there's no end to it. That's now permanent for the rest of your life. It doesn't stop. You never stop investing. Investing is like paying your bills. You do it every month. Religiously. You don't stop. You have 100 million, you still keep investing. You have 1 billion, you still keep investing. You have 1 trillion, you still keep investing. Real wealthy people in the world don't have a bank account full of money. They just own a lot of assets, and their assets allow them to utilize cash when they want. So it's very important to understand that. You might think that all these rich and wealthy people have bank accounts full of dollars, but they don't, because they're not idiots. They don't leave it in the custody of other people. They utilize it and they own assets. So the assets in their custody. And prior to crypto, those assets, the best one was real estate, diamonds, things that eventually might go up in value, but those were the best hedges or the best ability that you had to hold custody of your money, as opposed to just leaving it in cash lettuce that is actually in the custody of someone else via a bank account. Floki would have to get a $300 billion market cap for $50 to turn into 50K. Well, it's very possible for Floki to have a $300 billion market cap. The stock market alone is a $91 trillion market cap. So if one day Floki became tokenized to ability where it was sold in the stock market for any reason, because the stock market will go on the blockchain, then even if only 1 trillion of that $91 trillion flowed into it, we're way over 350 billion. $350 billion market cap, you might think that's unfathomable, but it's not. You don't understand how big the world markets really are. All the coins could have hundreds of billions of dollars in market cap. You must understand there's quadrillions of value in the world. Earth, its value is in the quadrillions. You must understand this. And it's not 1 or 2 or 3 quadrillion. Do you know how much $1 quadrillion is? Do you know how many trillions upon trillions upon trillions upon trillions even just $1 quadrillion is? You have to take into account how big the value of everything really is. And this is why Bitcoin has the capability to go to what they call infinite numbers. Diamond Hen says, why not Dubai? I have considered Dubai, although I don't know if Dubai is the right choice, but it is one of the ones that's on the books as well. I actually like Dubai. If you know, you may or may not know already, I am Muslim, so being in Dubai would be perfect for me as far as lifestyle goes. So I do like that option as well. But I don't know if I naturally want to go to the money capital of the world. I'm not sure if that's my character. I'm not sure if that's where I want to exist, at least not yet. So for those reasons, Dubai is a little bit lower on my list. I don't know that I want to live in the place where the focal point of everything is money. I want my focal point to be lifestyle more. And I feel that Dubai, especially, the crypto conference that happened in Dubai, there's a very different feeling of wealth there. Wealth is very abundant, very free, very open. You could leave $100,000 cash on a table and nobody will even touch it. You could walk out to your car, go back in, it's still sitting there. It's a crazy way that it is, but there's a big focal point on money to a point where it almost becomes, and I hate to say this for anyone from Dubai because you're gonna be mad at me for saying this, but it almost makes money the focal point, no longer Allah. And Allah should be the focal point, not money. So there's a fine line there, and that could just be my own perception. But there's a fine line there that takes me away from what I should be focused on and makes me focus on something different, which is being better than the next guy, which is impossible in Dubai. So for that reason, Dubai may not be on top of my list for where I want to move the company at our young early stages. But I still love Dubai, and I love all of our customers from Dubai. What's my trophy for, brother? Am I a pitcher? No, I'm not a pitcher. That trophy up there is for dirt biking, is from Kawasaki. I used to be a handlebar rider, dirt bike, street bike rider in my younger years, and that was a trophy that I got from Kawasaki. And no, you shouldn't wait for XRP to tank and then try to accumulate. That's ridiculous. Nobody can predict the market. You just keep accumulating, and if it happens to tank, you're like, yes, I still got some money to buy more. And if you just bought all you could of XRP and then it tanks, you're going to be like, fuck, now I just got to wait longer. I don't have any more money to buy anymore. It's the reality of it. But you can't count on it dropping because it might have the SEC case over and then it just goes up. We don't know this for sure. I'm just speculating on what I think may happen based on my understanding of the crypto space. And I'm never always right. I'm right a lot, but I'm never always right. So anything is potential in the crypto space, so you have to take that into accountability. You can't take everything I say for, oh, that's exactly what's going to happen, because I will tell you openly, I'm speculating based on what I know, and I'm wise enough to understand that there's big variations of possibility that may come in the future. I had to wake up one day to realize that market cap didn't matter. I had to wake up one day to understand that, but this much market cap, but that doesn't make sense, and it can't go to that. I had to wrap my head over that. And once I did, I started really becoming wealthy in the crypto space because it removed my inhibitions of limiting myself, limiting my belief by what I thought I knew when the reality was I didn't know shit. None of us really know shit when it comes to what could happen. So could my $50 become 50,000? You're damn right it could. Could my $300 billion market cap come one day to Floki? Well, let's face it. Dogecoin, in less than 5 years, hit a 90 billion, so that means it's almost at $100 billion market cap. And I will remind you that less than 99% of the world is into crypto. So if Dogecoin could hit $100 billion market cap, then it's very possible that Floki could hit $100 billion market cap. And now we add in 99.9% of the world that's not in crypto yet, and it's pretty easy to see how that 100 billion could easily become 300 billion. So yes, my $50 could turn into 50K. Market cap doesn't mean shit. 99.9% of the world's wealth is not in the crypto space yet. You don't know anything yet about value. The crypto market price right now, or market cap price right now, doesn't mean anything when the world starts adopting the technology. It only means something to the people that are in the space right now. But 99.9% of the world isn't in it right now. So therefore, the market cap number is irrelevant. What do I think about the Pi network? Love it, flame. Well, you can hit the link right here in my bio, and you can mine cryptocurrency with us right here at the cryptocurrency, right here at the IHodlLife community. There's a link in my bio for Pi token. Just scroll through and you'll see a little link there that says mine cryptocurrency from your phone. You can hit that and make sure you use IHodlLife as your referral code, IHodlLife, and then you'll be able to mine Pi cryptocurrency with us right here in the IHodlLife community. All you do is every day you log in, you just hit a button on your phone. It's for free on your phone to mine free cryptocurrency. So yes, love it, flame. I like Pi Network and I currently mine it myself, and you're welcome to join me mining free cryptocurrency simply, this side, simply by hitting the link in my bio, and it'll prompt you to download the app and then add IHodlLife in as your referral. Meme coins, why are they more popular than actual utility drive projects? Well, they're not. It's just a phase. Just before every bull run, meme coins have a buzz. They have a phase. That's how I know that Pepe is going to be the meme coin of the 2024 bull run. And now we're going to see all this meme coin bullshit run between now and October. October, a few of the meme coins that made it are going to explode and make a ton of people into millionaires. And then October, November, nobody's going to be talking about meme coins anymore, except for maybe one or two of them like Shiba and Pepe or Dogecoin. And then at that point, it's all going to be about XRP and XLM and layer ones and all these other cryptos that are now going back to their all-time highs, some of them making new highs, so on and so forth. That's the process of the crypto market. Right now, until October, is all going to be meme bullshit. How is my Alchemy Pay going? Well, Alchemy Pay is not going anywhere because I don't really care much about Alchemy Pay. They're a good crypto project. They've got some good options in what they do, but I'm not invested heavily in Alchemy Pay. I've got so many cryptos in my portfolio. Alchemy Pay is not one that is big on my radar. Willie Faust says self-banking how? Well, your self-banking system is found right here at IHodlLife. Offline digital smart wallets that allow you to hold your assets in your possession, not in the possession of your bank. Do I ship to Nigeria or Ghana? I don't think so. I don't think we're able to ship to Nigeria. I had someone try to order from our store before. They said they weren't able to place the order. So go check it out, www.IHodlLife.com, and see if you can order one. If it lets you check out at the checkout screen, then yes, we ship to you. If it doesn't let you check out, it'll stop you and say, sorry, you're in a restricted area for us to ship to for fintech devices. For everyone who's asking for price predictions, I want you to know that in the next bull run, the price is going to be higher than it is currently right now. That's all you need to understand. Keep accumulating. Josh Snoopy says XRP will and will always be a shitcoin, period. Josh Snoopy has no idea what XRP is. Josh Snoopy has done zero research on XRP. He doesn't know what a Nostro and Vostro account is. He doesn't know what on-demand liquidity is. He doesn't know the purpose of what XRP is actually up to, because anyone who thinks XRP is a shitcoin is either a paid actor to say that it is, or they're just really fucking stupid because they actually haven't done any research and they're just saying based on opinion. Because, oh, I bought XRP 3 years ago when it was $3 and now it's 50 cents and all I've done is lost money and I've never done any research on it. I only bought it 3 years ago because a friend of mine said XRP was good in the future, and I don't really know the long game of XRP becoming the world reserve nostril payment bridge currency. So for those reasons, I just think it's an idiot and it's a scam because I've lost my money on it. Josh Snoopy B, your words are a scam to your children's financial future. Yes, hit the link in my bio. For anyone who hasn't checked out the links in my bio, go up here, hit the link, IHodlLife. You can go through my link tree. Right at the top of my TikTok, there's a little link tree link. Click on that. It'll take you through all of my IHodlLife links. You can do one-on-one training with me. You can mine cryptocurrency with me. You can go check out our store for smart wallets. You can go check out the new XDC NFT marketplace that's built on the Zinfin network. I've got them listed on there because I'm friends with the CEO and the founders of the marketplace. There's all kinds of cool stuff. You can go to the IHodlLife metaverse spatial space that we're building. You can go check out all of that stuff on the links in my bio. So if you haven't already checked me out, go do that now. Josh says he's in the United States and he gets his XRP from IHod. And just so you're aware, Josh, different locations in the United States allow you to get XRP and different locations don't. New York, for example, is really against XRP. It's very hard to get XRP if you live in New York. But if you live in other places in the United States, you can buy it on like 3 or 4 different exchanges. And then if you live somewhere else in the United States, you can only get it on IHod. So it just depends on where you're geographically located and what regulations and rules are active in your particular state. My Pop from Texas says, hello, what up, My Pop from Texas? He's making gourmet popcorn. Well, you can see my address on our packages when we order to you. So when you order a package from us, My Pop, feel free to mail me back some gourmet popcorn and I'll bring it right here on the show and I'll eat it in front of everyone and tell them how gourmet it is. And yes, Leah Ahmed, Dubai is another crypto-friendly place too. I was explaining before some of the things I don't like about Dubai, but there's also a million things I do like about Dubai. It's not X'd out on the option list. It is actually in the top 10 of locations to potentially move IHodlLife company to. And I know, because I've been talking with Bhavesh, who's the CEO of the NFT marketplace for XDC, he was thinking about going to Dubai, and then he was thinking about going to Canada. So he's also in a negotiation about where is best to land a cryptocurrency company. And yes, the SEC is a corrupt institution. Yes, they are. The only reason the SEC has a case against XRP, the only reason, is because there's so much money invested in Ethereum that belongs to very important special people. Only reason. I have a ton of XRP. Do you think by 2030 we'll see a solid sell price? I think by 2030 you'll be able to cash out enough to be a multimillionaire, and you'll still have enough left over to just bank and sit on and live off residual value. Adam Break 778 says you're dropping some serious knowledge bombs today. Well, that's what I do. You know, sometimes on my lives I am on the money and I drop the really important details, and other times I'm just talking crypto and NFTs. So thank you, Adam Break 778, for picking up what I'm laying down, because most of the people miss the application in the knowledge. Knowing is not enough. You must do, in the words of Bruce Lee. Knowing is not enough. You must do. I can give you all the information that's there, but you must pick it up, and most importantly, you must apply it. You must make it applicable. You must make it usable. Jasper says, I wouldn't even know where to start. Jasper, you already started. You're here following along your list, and you opened up your ear. That's where you start. You open up your ear and you're like, that sounds interesting. That makes sense. I get it, but I don't really get it, but I want to get it. That's where it starts. You're in the right place. Little by little by little, you'll learn more based on how much effort you choose to involve. I don't invest in gold and gold and silver. I just invest directly into crypto because I believe that gold and silver will become pegged to crypto because crypto can be finite and gold and silver is not finite. What do I think about the Ledger Nano X? I think the Ledger Nano X is a fantastic wallet. I just think it's a little bit outdated when it comes to having a big, beautiful touchscreen, when it has capabilities as far as scanning directly to my device, IoT technology. I think it lacks in some of those areas. So hopefully the new Ledger stacks that they're coming out with soon will fix those old school parameters that the Ledger Nano X currently is right now. But safe wallet. Proven. If you've got one, you don't have to feel bad. I'm going to poke at you because it's got a tiny little screen and I'm going to be like, look at my big, beautiful touch screen and how's your tiny little Ledger screen? I'm going to tease you a little bit, but security, safety, get my crypto offline in my custody. Ledger's a great wallet also. They've been around a lot longer than our SecUX wallets, so they have a big community base. They're well known. They're safe. I can't say anything bad about them. I can only tell you why our smart wallets are better and why you might want to own one of our smart wallets over an already awesome Ledger Nano X. And you're right, Jana, Dubai is a place for people that want to show off their wealth, and I'm not really that type. If you guys know, I've been doing my TikToks for a long time, and people still wonder about my life because I try not to show it. I don't, hop in a fancy sports car and be like, look at my new Bentley. I'm not Andrew Tate. I'm not that person. I'm not here to say, look who I am and what I have, because I don't believe that those are the true measurements of character. I believe the true measurements of character is what you do when it's time to do what's necessary to do what's right. That's what defines a real true character, and that's why I'm not here flaunting expensive things. Normally I even try to push expensive things away so that people don't have a recognition or an idea in their mind of wealth, because that's not the point. The point is attention. The point is knowledge. The point is application of that attention and that knowledge. It's not about pipe dreams. It's not about, oh, he's got a gold necklace worth full of diamonds. Oh, I want that. It's not about that. That's dreaming and hoping and wishing, and that will never lead you to success. But what will lead you to success is fundamental understanding, fundamental application of specialized knowledge, which is what you can find given for free right here on the IHodlLife channel. Adam Brake says, amen, you have really good values. Thanks, brother. Props to you for saying that. I appreciate the words of encouragement. Thank you. And yes, don't lack. It's not a bad idea to have a little bit of fiat money on the side. So if XRP does dump after the lawsuit, you can buy a little bit more. But at the same time, don't be surprised. You think that your money is going to be safe in your bank account to just sit over here and I'll buy my crypto? You have to understand that the money in your bank right now is at more risk than your crypto. Do you understand that? The money in your bank account right now, listen everybody, the money in your bank account right now is at more risk of going to zero. Is at more risk of you going tomorrow when the bank's just closed and you can't get your money. The ATM's just not spitting at it. You are closer to that risk than you are closer to the risk of buying crypto and having it go down in value. Do you realize that? That's how much the banking system is crashing right now. All the major banks in the world, everybody is broke. None of them have any money. They're all crashing and they're just stationing, holding back in this stasis zone until they launch new digital CBDCs and all the old money disappears. Which means all the money in your bank account disappears. Which means anything you didn't put into assets before this happens disappears. And that could happen any day. It could happen as early as next Monday. That's why your money in your bank account is at more risk of going to zero. The US dollar is at more risk of going to zero than Bitcoin is. Do you realize how clear that is? The US dollar is at more risk of going to zero than what Bitcoin is. Bitcoin has potential to go up. The US dollar has potential only to go down. I'm not sure how I can make that more clear. in its differentiation of value. I don't know how to make it more definingly clear for any normal human being to just simply understand that. One's going up, one's going down. It's crypto in, not fiat in and crypto out. You want all your fiat money into assets. Not, I'm going to buy an asset, let it go up, and then get more fiat. You're doing it wrong. You're not understanding. You don't want the fiat. You want the assets. And oh, fuck, I got to borrow a little bit of fiat because we're still transacting in that stupid shit for the time being. You get it? It's that new of a technology that the world isn't ready for it to be transactionary yet. Lou View makes a really good comment. Quant is $1 in 2018. Today it's $150. That means it's gone 150 times its value since 2018. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. In a 5-year window, 150 times its value. It's $150 right now Canadian. And it was $1 back in 2018. The opportunity to go 10 times, you think, turn 1,000 into 10,000 is that hard? To turn 10,000 into 100,000 is that hard? It's not. You just need patience and you need understanding of what's going on in the crypto market. And that's what I talk about with the application of the knowledge. If you just bought some quant in 2019 or 2020 and you just sat on it and didn't do anything, today you'd be up 100% of your money. 100%. What's $100 times 100%? What's $1,000 times 100%? And that's 100 times, not percent, 100 times. So take $100 and times it by 1,000. And you've now got $10,000. And now imagine if you sat through another 5 years and your 10,000 did the same thing. Well, now you've got 100,000. What? From $100 over a 10-year window to 100,000? Show me any financial market in the world that produces this kind of return. And this is almost guaranteed minimums. We're not even talking about the stuff that might blow up. We're just talking about gradual growth. We know quant is going to explode to $300,000 or crazy numbers in the future. So if quant even went to $50,000, which is the price of crypto, price of Bitcoin right now, in Canadian dollars, 30,000. So let's say if quant even went to 30,000. Well, right now it's 150. How many more times is that from $150 to 30,000 per coin? And people don't even know to buy one coin right now for $150. To go spend $300 and own 2 quant coins, that could be worth $100,000 a piece in the next 5-year window. This is the part of crypto that people can't fathom because they can't understand making that kind of money that easy. What do you mean? I'm just going to download some Coinbase. I'm going to spend $300. I now own 2 quants. I'm going to send them to my offline wallet. I'm just going to sit on it for 5 years and my $300 might become 300 G's. Yeah. Yeah. It's literally that freaking easy. The problem is less than 1% of the world invests in crypto. Would you believe that? Less than 1% invests in crypto. And more importantly, less than 1% of that 1% owns crypto and holds it. Most of them just buy it, they get into it, they check it, they're not sure, they sell it because they don't know what they're doing. So that means that less than 1% of the 1% are the people who are buying crypto like we are here in the IHodlLife community, that are just buying and accumulating. Knowing that we're in a bear market, knowing we're going to hit a bull run, knowing we're going into another 3-year bear market, and we're just playing the game and we're just accumulating and accumulating and accumulating as much as we possibly can. Sell doesn't even hit our mind unless we need fiat cash. And if we're not already in the millions and we're borrowing money against our funds, then we might be selling a little bit of it. But still, the mindset is accumulate, 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 accumulate. When you have that mindset, it's very easy to turn your $1 into $150, turn your $150, and I'm talking about buying one quant. Buy one quant in 2018 for a mere $1. And 5 years later, it's $150, 150 times your money. 5 years later, that $150 is probably going to be, $1,500, maybe $2,000. This kind of growth is not capable in today's financial world. You can go to your bank, you can go get a broker, you can give your money to the custody of someone else, and they can't make you this kind of returns. Cryptocurrency is a new world that everybody needs to wake up to. So thank you for those comments on quant. All right. Wow, you guys are ninjas. Just while I was explaining that, we have another 100 comments already pop up. So I'm just going to skip through a whole bunch of your comments. I'm very sorry. And we're going to catch up here a little bit. Please ask your comments again, guys. There's too many. I can't keep up. I'm just one human being. All right, let's skip right down to the bottom. Okay, sorry, there's about 150 comments that I just like flew past because there's just too many. Let's get back on track here. Why should I hodl if it's going to dump another 99% after every cycle? Well, because you pay taxes if you don't. If you don't hodl, knowing you're going to go through the next 3-year bull run, then you have no choice but to hit sell. And as soon as you hit sell, likely you made your gains within the bull run window, which means you're paying 30% capital gains on your money. I don't want to give 30% of my money away. I'd rather sit on it, let it go down 90% value, but know that I still own the asset. And if I need to spend money, I'm spending tax-free borrowed money against my asset despite its fluctuation in the cryptocurrency market. And I've never lost my asset. But you cash out, you're not only going to lose your asset by hitting the sell button because you no longer have the asset. Now you need to buy more to make more money. And you're also going to pay 30% capital gains on any money that you cashed out of that asset. For all those reasons, hodlers always win. Yes, Lou of you, Quant is going to the moon, 100%. It is one of the most important ISO coins because it is the platform that allows all of the ISO coins, which is the new financial system, the new quantum financial system, it allows them to communicate with each other. So yes, me and CryptoHead, we all love us some Quant. And yes, Tony Tiger, you're talking about Quant at $108. I'm talking about Quant at $150 because I'm in Canadian dollars. And Quant in today, Canadian dollars is about $145 right now. So that's why you're seeing a discrepancy from 110 that you're seeing Quant at to the 150 that I'm referring to because I'm in Canadian and you're using US dollars. ScriptGal44 says I only trade stocks, or says only trade stocks. ScriptGal, just so you understand, all stocks in the world are going to become cryptos. All of their information, all of their data is going to become recorded onto the blockchain. Therefore, the issuance of the stock won't be a piece of paper, it won't be a certificate, it'll be a digital form, token, coin, or NFT. So therefore, all stocks will technically become cryptos. And yes, our wallets are compatible with MacBook. Yes. How do you add new coins to a V20? Well, all you do, Seer, is you plug it into your computer, and then on the left-hand side, you will see some of the coins on the left-hand side, which are the main blockchains, and then you go in there and you add the coins. And the two places you're going to want to add mostly is under Ethereum. You're going to click on Ethereum. When Ethereum opens up, you're going to click on Manage Tokens, and then underneath Manage Tokens, there's a little search bar. Type in any Ethereum token like Quant, Shiba, CurveDAO, Mana, anything that you want, and it'll automatically show up there under the Ethereum. The rest are going to be on the left-hand side, and any other new ones you might want to add, like Avalanche, or you may want to add, like some Flare, or something like that, Polygon. Those guys are all listed under EVM chains. XTC, all listed under EVM chains. So you have to open up one, and then under the Manage Token or Manage Blockchain, you will add the ones that you want. That's how you add into on the V20. So take your V20, plug it into your computer, go to the left-hand side, click EVM chains, manage tokens or manage chains, and then add in the search bar the name of any chain that you want that you don't already see on the wallet. And if it's an ERC20 token, same process, but you're going to go under Ethereum and then manage tokens and add whatever you want under Ethereum. And yes, there's crypto scammers galore. Anyone, just so you guys know out there, anyone direct messaging you is not me. Anyone direct messaging you is a scammer. Anyone that looks like a cute little Asian girl or a cute girl that's going to tell you how to make money in Bitcoin, they're all scammers. Anyone direct messaging you, period, to say, let me help you, scammer, beware, block them. Crypto for the first time ever, you don't go to the bank. You don't go to the broker. You don't go to the intermediary. You don't go to the person who's direct messaging you, try to scam you. You just download an app. You attach your bank. You buy your own crypto. You send it to your offline wallet. Everything on your own. Nobody helps you do it. Nobody assists you through the process. So anyone showing you a new investment or where to go put your money in a platform or how you're going to double your Bitcoin or make an extra $2,000 this week, all scams. Please use your brains. Don't pay attention to people messaging you, especially if they have my picture and they sound like me and they look like me and they're attempting to pretend to be me because they've watched my live, they've seen what I've talked about, they've read your comments, they know what help you need, and now they're going to pretend to be me and pretend to help you. I am not direct messaging you. I'm not helping you one-on-one. Go hit the link in my bio and pay me for my 1 or my 2 hour time if you want my one-on-one help. So please be aware that anyone direct messaging you, impersonating me, or impersonating professional crypto traders, or impersonating anyone, period, that can help you in your crypto space, please be aware these are scams. You need to protect yourself. And they follow communities like me, and they look for new people in the comments to say, but how do I do it? I'm new. Where do I start? And that's where you're going to get a direct message saying, hi, I am blah, blah. Let me show you how to... Come on, guys. Use your brain. Put in some time and some effort and some attention and learn how to play the game yourself. Nifty over a Ledger Nano X, hands down a Nifty. A Nifty holds NFTs on it. A Ledger Nano X does not allow me to view my NFTs on it. And I can scan my crypto and my NFTs to my Nifty, but I can't scan my NFTs and my crypto directly to my device if it's a Nano. So for those reasons, Nifty 100%, Nano 0%. Script Gal 44, diamond hands all the way, but Script Gal, you must understand that all those stocks that you're talking about, they are going to become tokenized onto the blockchain. So diamond hand those stocks, diamond hands those crypto. Doesn't really mean anything. It just means that instead of getting a receipt or a certificate issued to you that you own a stock in a company, your issuance is going to come in a digital form. You're going to get a token or you're going to get an NFT. You're still going to own stocks in Tesla or stocks in Microsoft or stocks in whatever you want. It's just going to come to you in a digital form. That's what I mean when I say all stocks are going to become cryptos technically, because what most people don't know is all cryptos in the market, really what they are is it's a new stock market. It's a digital version of the stock market. When you're buying Cardano, you're buying stakes or you're buying value in the Cardano Foundation who's building the Cardano blockchain. So you're literally buying shares of that company or stocks of that company, so to say, which is why there's the argument of is it a security? But because of its decentralized nature and its open coin availability to everyone, it therefore is not a security. It therefore becomes a commodity. So for all of those reasons, stock market, crypto market will eventually become one thing, which just means the data or the recording of all of those stocks that you as an individual owner has goes away from the HTTPS internet and onto the new blockchain for recording of data. Where do you get the borrowed money? Brandon is asking. So Brandon, you would get it from a bank if you wanted to. Ideally, you would get it from a lending institution, a lending like a DeFi institution, which is a decentralized financial institution. That's what DeFi stands for, decentralized finance, which is basically a bank outside of the traditional banking world. So I would go to the DeFi bank, the decentralized finance, which is like a crypto bank, and I would say, look, Mr. Crypto Bank, I have $1 million in XRP, and I want to borrow $250,000 in fiat US dollar cash because I want to go buy a new Lamborghini. Okay, great. So they're going to tie up a certain value of my Bitcoin on a smart contract. So I keep custody of my value. I keep custody of my Bitcoin or my XRP, so to say. However, if I don't pay my bills back on time, a smart contract will automatically operate to just take my Bitcoin from me and give it to them. They won't need to chase me. They won't need to come after me and say, hey, you owe us money. The contract will have a program built into it so that if I default on payments, it instantly just takes some of my Bitcoin in replacement of the missed payment. So therefore, my Bitcoin is on hook for the value of fiat cash that I've borrowed, which is tax-free because it's borrowed. And if I'm smart, I've borrowed some, I've bought a little bit more Bitcoin, so my asset, or XRP, whichever my asset is I'm borrowing against. So my asset itself that I'm borrowing against is actually growing, not being sold to cash out. It's actually growing in value while I'm borrowing tax-free money, spending tax-free money. And because my asset is growing, the small amount I pay back as a payment for the borrowed tax-free money becomes almost irrelevant in the financial equation. So I pay $300-400 a month to continually grow an asset that makes me a millionaire. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. It's all how you choose to view the perception of your value. People think, but if I never sell my XRP and it's at $1 million, I don't have $1 million. But what you don't understand is a millionaire doesn't have $1 million in his bank account. He has a house that's worth $500,000 and a car that's worth $500,000 and assets that total $2 million. So now he's a millionaire. He doesn't have $1 million in his bank account. Because if he did, he's not a millionaire. Because he knows that cash isn't worth anything. It's going to go down. 90% of it's fake in the first place, and it only goes down year after year after year. Millionaires don't have $1 million sitting in their bank account. Multi-millionaires have $1 million sitting in their bank account because $1 million to them is like us having $1,000 in our bank account. It's no big deal. But a millionaire doesn't have $1 million in the bank account. He owns $1 million in assets. Very important to understand this difference. Well, it looks like I've caught up to a bunch of the comments here because I skipped through so many of them. So please re-ask your comment if you guys had a comment that got missed. No, I'm not invested in the new Pulse chain, and I will not be investing in the new Pulse chain. I'm also not invested in Hex. I'm not a believer of any of the Hex or Pulse chain or Richard Hart stuff. None of that interests me. Script Gal says, I will believe it when I see it. You will see it. If you own stocks, you will see it. They're all going to be digitally recorded on the blockchain. You don't have to believe me. You will witness it. Casper is not available on our wallets yet. And yes, Mark, you can buy our wallet in the United States and you can use it anywhere in the world. And yes, you can put XTC on the V20 under EVM chains. It's an Ethereum virtual machine compatible blockchain. Would I pick Viat over Veracity? Well, they could do completely different things. Viat is an AI-based technology, and Veracity is a metaverse. So they do different things. So I can't tell you one over the other. It depends on what you want to invest in. If you want to invest in the metaverse, then you're going to be buying Veracity. And if you want to invest in AI technology, then you're going to be buying Viat. What is the disadvantage of cashing out crypto? Well, the disadvantage is you're losing your crypto to gain fiat. And it's the other way around. You want to get rid of your fiat and gain crypto. If you're getting rid of your crypto to gain fiat, you're not understanding and you're doing it backwards. And yes, user 999-2374516-064, I am clearly and openly and loudly saying to the entire world that these wallets are significantly better than a Nano Ledger X. Yes, 100%, that's what I'm saying. They're not just better, they're significantly better. Let me know how your touchscreen is on your Nano Ledger X. And no, there is not a way to hide your transaction history to avoid taxes unless you use Monero. Monero XMR is a cryptocurrency that is kind of like a blackout. You can transact on that network without anyone knowing what you're doing. So you could technically hold value on that blockchain and not necessarily know who owns that value, therefore not pay tax on that money. How do you make money if you hodl through? Well, Jimmy D, you have to understand that making money isn't in fiat money. Making money is in owning value. That's what I meant when I say a millionaire doesn't have $1 million in his bank account, he owns $1 million in assets. It's in what you have and what you own, not the liquid cash that's available to you. So when you have crypto and it grows to $1 million, you don't want to sell that and have $1 million in cash. You want to have $1 million worth of an asset that you can use to access cash whenever you want. That's the defining difference. That's why you don't cash out and you hodl, and owning the asset is the value, not cashing it out for some fiat money. That's not the asset. That's not the value. That's just a little bit of temporary gain, but then you're losing your initial asset. Keeping and owning and growing the asset is where the value is. Nifty or V20, it depends. Nifty is more geared towards NFTs. V20 is geared towards crypto. The V20 is designed to hold cryptocurrency. The Nifty is designed just to hold NFTs. It doesn't hold all the cryptos that the V20 holds. So it depends on what you want to hold. And yes, you can use the Nifty in the USA. We ship tons of Nifties every week to the United States. Good job, sweet dreams, that you blocked and reported the scammers. If anyone's scamming you, anyone's messaging you directly saying, let me help you with crypto, please block and report them. They are scammers. So good job for doing that, sweet dreams. And yes, Key Taurus 73, you hit the nail on the head, buddy. Property deeds, medical records, all of that is going into NFTs, which just means that the data, the information is going to get recorded onto the blockchain because the blockchain is secure and immutable. So once that data is recorded on there, obviously you need to have a receipt of that data, and the receipt of the data will be a coin, a token, or an NFT. And that's exactly what I meant when I said the stock market is going blockchain, because once all the data of the stock market becomes tokenized or recorded onto the blockchain, the issuance of that value will then be given to people via a coin, a token, or an NFT, which means my stock certificates will all be NFTs in the future. Yes. Which is why my Nifty is going to be so important, because I'm going to now be able to own that certificate in my custody. the other person I was talking to just a second ago that owns those stocks, very few of those stocks are in your possession. They're in the possession actually of somebody else, and you just have a receipt saying that you own it in that person's custody. But with a Nifty, it'll become tokenized onto the blockchain. It'll go into an NFT. You'll send that NFT to your offline wallet, and now it's in your custody safely, and you choose when to transact in it, not your broker, not your intermediary, not your platform. That centralizes the ownership of your assets. QWERTY says hodling is bullshit. QWERTY, you're a fucking idiot. Just for the record, QWERTY is a fucking moron. He thinks hodling is for idiots. And I think if you think hodling is for idiots, I already know you're an idiot. I already know what broke sounds like, bro. I've been broke. I know what broke sounds like. Hodling's for idiots. That means I bought some crypto, I lost it, I didn't hold it, I didn't know what to do, I hit the sell button, I've never made any money, I'm still broke as fuck, and now here's this guy who looks like he knows what he's got and he's doing it together and he's teaching other people, but I'm not going to take that information. I'm just going to be a hard ass and be like, nah, fuck that, it's a scam, because it hurt my emotions, because I did it wrong, because I approached the cryptocurrency market without doing proper research first, is what QWERTY really meant to say. And yes, it is a good idea to take some profits if you can play the market properly. If you're like me and you know when you're going to peak in the bull run and you want to cash out some of those profits, for example, and it depends on the crypto. For example, when Bitcoin peaks in the bull run of 2024, 2025, I will be selling none of it. And I will know that it's going to go into another bear market. And I know in 2028 it's going to hit another bull run. And I'm still going to sell none of it. I'm just going to accumulate as much Bitcoin as I can forever for the rest of my life and leave it to my children. And that's all I'm ever going to do. And if I ever need cash, I'll borrow tax-free against it. Something like Pepe, on the other hand, I put $1,000 into Pepe. It grows through the bull run into $5, $10, $20, $30,000. I'm selling all that shit, paying the tax on it because I don't invest in that crypto for the long term. I'm investing it for a bull run to make gains on it. So how you're investing changes on different tokens. XRP hits $10 million and I've got $10 million in my XRP account right now. I might cash out 1 million just to do some stupid shit with, but ideally I'm not cashing out any of it. I'm hodling all of it. And the benefit of hodling all of it is because I'm hodling an asset that isn't going to drop down like a Pepe token might in the future, which is the reason why I would sell that one at my cash out point. And my cash out point really doesn't mean I'm cashing it out for fiat. It means I'm cashing it out into USDT or USDC or a stable coin of some other sort. And then I'm likely diversifying some of those winnings across other cryptocurrencies and increasing my investment portfolio. A very small amount of that money actually gets turned into fiat money, because if you're turning it into fiat money, you still don't understand it's crypto in, not fiat out. You're doing it backwards. You want all your fiat to become crypto, not your crypto to go up and then you turn it into fiat. Fiat only loses value. Crypto goes up in value. You keep your value in crypto and you only utilize as much fiat as you plan on spending. What do I think about Doge on Mars? I think that it has had its time as a meme coin, and I don't think that it's ever going to be a Shiba. It's never going to be a Pepe. It's never going to be a Floki. It's never going to achieve those goals. It might gain some money in the future, but it's not going to be that millionaire overnight turnabout that people are looking for in the meme market. No, BMO, this is not a video recording. You just need some patience. You've obviously never been in a live that's so busy that there's hundreds of comments that haven't even been answered yet because we can only talk so fast as a human being. So BMO, it is not a recording. This is a live, but there's literally right now 87 new messages or 87 new comments that have not been discussed or haven't even shown up on my screen yet as I'm scrolling through them, because we get behind on how many comments there are because it's a very busy live. So BMO, Bank of Montreal, have some motherfucking patience, bruh. Crypto Loop, you're absolutely right. When you're buying a ledger, you should be buying it directly from the manufacturer or one of their retailed sellers. So IHodlLife, we're not just some company who just decided to sell this wallet. We're a registered reseller. In fact, we're the Canadian distributors for SecuX wallets. So if you buy the wallet anywhere through Canada, it has to come through IHodlLife. That's the contract that we have with SecuX. Outside that, you could buy it from another party anywhere in the United States or anywhere else in the world, or you could order it from SecuX directly from their manufacturer if you want. That is nothing wrong with doing that whatsoever. In fact, anytime you order a wallet, going directly to the manufacturer is a smart play. The only benefit you get if you order it from us through IHodlLife is A, we are a registered distributor with SecuX. You can go check them out. We're on their website. We're registered with them to be a seller of these wallets. And the benefit of that is you become part of the IHodlLife community. You get some of our cool swag that we put inside of our wallets. You get access to get your hands on some of our gold coins for our NFT drop to be owners of our clothing line. You don't get these benefits if you order directly from the manufacturer. So again, I agree. Don't order from third-party sellers. I would never recommend someone to go on Amazon to buy one of our wallets, but I do recommend to buy it from registered dealers that are authentically registered as resellers through the manufacturer themselves. Because manufacturers, ideally, they don't want to sell their products. They want retailers to sell their products. That's why they're a manufacturer, not a retailer. One's a wholesale, one's a retail. So they want companies to actually sell their products for them. They just want to produce them and deal with the actual ergonomics of the device themselves. Granary says, and what does that mean to a simple lay person? That means you need to follow along and pay attention for a little while longer so you understand and having it starting to make sense for you. Sean John says, what's the long run plan? The long run plan is generational wealth. When money is no longer a thing. Is Bitcoin an asset? Yes, Bitcoin is the hardest asset of all time. And no, Crow coin is not going to be part of the quantum financial system. Crow coin is just an exchange for a centralized exchange. So no, I don't even invest in Crow coin, let alone know it's not going to be in the quantum financial system. Nifty holds NFTs from 4 available blockchains at this time. Binance, Ethereum, Polygon, Solana, just those 4 at this time, and more blockchains will be added as we go. Soon we're going to see Cardano, XDC, HBAR, XRP, all of those will be very soon, and Algorand, all soon will be available with NFTs, but not yet on our wallet. People are saying, what's this FUD on XRP saying that it won't be backed by gold? Of course XRP is not going to be backed by gold. Of course not. XRP is going to be worth way more than the value of gold. Why would they ever peg XRP to gold? That's ridiculous. Gold's worth like $3,000 an ounce. XRP is going to be worth like $1 million for one token in the future. So like, you can't compare XRP to the value of gold. David Schwartz is absolutely correct when he says that XRP will not be backed by gold. Gold will be backing CBDCs, and gold will then be backed by Bitcoin BTC. XRP is completely out of that entire realm, doing a completely different thing. 8 says Ledger is better, but that's because he's only tried a Ledger. And a lot of people are like that. I've only used this, so that's the best one because that's what they have, and they're ignorant to actually trying. You've never even tried a smart wallet, 8. So unless you've tried a smart wallet, how do you know the Ledger's better? I've tried them both thoroughly. I can clearly say why I chose to sell this in my store and not Ledger. And I had a deal to sell Ledgers and I canceled it to exclusively sell these wallets. I wonder why. Probably because I know what I'm talking about. Not, I just bought one, I've never used anything else. And that's kind of like religion. People are like, well, I was brought up in this religion and I've never studied or learned anything about any other religion in the world, but I'm going to tell you that mine's the only way and the only one and the... Holy fucking ignorant. How could you know if you don't have the knowledge of everything else around you? That's like eating one potato, but not having any knowledge about all the other potatoes in the world. I mean, like, no, it's just this. Like, talk about ignorance, man. You now know where the word ignorance came from. So you can't say a Ledger's better if you haven't tried our wallet. You can't say spaghetti if you've never tried either one of them. Again, you're formulating an answer based on opinion, not based on actual knowledge. And yes, in the future, you will be able to pay not just your mortgage, but everything with crypto. Everything will be paid in a digital format in the very near future. Government issued CBDCs are coming by the end of this year. I anticipate by fall of this year, United States will have a digital CBDC. Where does one hold and grow the asset without having to be taxed? That's a good question. You buy the crypto on an exchange, you send it to your offline wallet, and right there on my offline wallet is where it grows. And as long as I don't sell it, I'm not paying taxes on it. You don't pay tax on owning an asset. You pay tax on transacting with the asset. Buy it, tax. Sell it, tax. Transfer it, tax. Move it, tax. Hold it, no tax. Eight still thinks the Nano Ledger X is the best wallet, but again, he's never tried ours, so he really doesn't know. So Eight, I just want to ask you, Eight, how's your touchscreen treating you? What's it like when you want to send crypto over to your Ledger Nano X? What's it like to turn on your big, beautiful touchscreen like that and have the little screen that you got to scroll left and right just to see the front and the end of your 24 alphanumeric seed phrase or alphanumeric address to send a crypto? Can you believe that? A ledger still uses an alphanumeric address to send crypto. That's how prehistoric it is. So, that's funny. So now here, if I want to send my Bitcoin to my wallet, I'm just going to touch Bitcoin. There's my QR code, and I'm just going to scan it. Boop, done. Sent crypto to my wallet. But with a Nano X, I can't do that. It doesn't have a touchscreen. I can't pull up a QR code. I can't send it. Can't do any of those things. Can you, Eight? No, you can't. You can only pull out your device and your phone both. You need both of them. You can't just have one because that would just be too fucking intelligent, like a smart wallet would do. You have to have both. You have to have them connected. You have to have them live, and then you can make a transaction. But with this, I could just meet you in a parking lot, pull up my QR code, you could scan me, and I could instantly take a payment from you. I don't even need my phone with me. I don't even need an internet signal. IoT technology. Boom, shaka, laka. And you still think your Ledger Nano X is better? If you haven't tried pizza, try pizza. If you die, how does your estate know if you have crypto? They don't. That's the importance of your 24-word seed phrase. Ideally, you would leave your 24-word seed phrase with the executor of your will, or you would place information with the executor of your will on the whereabouts and the accessing of the 24-word seed phrase after that. Now, I could take, just as an example, just as a really simple example, I could take my 24-word seed phrase and put it on this card. I could then put this card in an envelope and then just leave it with the executor of my will. Now, I pass away. My children collect an envelope on the day of my passing or the time of the executor passing that information out. They don't even know what's in it. Nobody knows what's in it. And the person just opens it and there's this 24-word seed phrase that they can now just type into any wallet, anywhere in the world, any wallet, and instantly recover all of the crypto. So that's how you would do it. You would just leave the 24-word seed phrase to your children. Put it in a sealed envelope so nobody even knows what it is. Better yet, you have two children, half the 24-word seed phrase to your son, half the 24-word seed phrase to your daughter, and when you pass away, they have to come together with the seed phrase to access all of the money and split it. Something like that. There's a lot of different ways you can do it, but the 24-word seed phrase and our X-Seed capability 24-word seed phrase protection devices that we offer in our store is how you handle inheritance of your cryptocurrency. You could put your crypto in the wallet, throw the wallet in the garbage, and then just keep the 24-word seed phrase safe to be passed on to your children when you pass, and once they type in that password, they'll recover all the crypto. Why did the public sell out Gala? It's because Gala released a version 2, which a lot of people thought that version 1 was bad, so therefore it had some price fluctuation. But again, it was less than 30%. It's not major. Baba says, hello, dude. I hope to get my hodler pack tomorrow. You might. I don't know who you are or when you ordered. If you ordered last Sunday when we did the live, you probably didn't receive it by the end of this first week, but you will receive it next week sometime between Monday to Friday if you're in the western side of the world. VTL1 says, IHodl rocks. Thanks, VTL1. We think you rock. What do I think of Happy Coin? I don't know. Sounds depressing. Most of these coins that are coming out right now are all a bunch of garbage coins. It's the meme market right now, guys. Be very careful. Almost all the coins you're going to hear people talking about are no-name coins right now because that's what's hot in the market. It's normal. We see this every time just before the bull run. From now till October is going to be meme coin mania. And then, like I said, November, December, you're going to see the real cryptocurrencies do their real things. It's way more user-friendly than a ledger, our wallets. That's why we call them smart wallets, not hardware wallets. They're so far advanced and they're significantly easy to use because of the big, beautiful touchscreen displays. It's more on par with an electronic that we as human beings expect to use in today's world. Visual, easy to use, a child or an elderly person can use it, QR instant scan, no pasting addresses or knowing if I'm using the right blockchain or the wrong blockchain. All the hassles have been taken out and simplified. Once again, you know, one's like an old Atari and one's like a new PlayStation. Atari's still great, we can all agree, but the new PlayStation is just that much more advanced. That's great. Baba says he has a Ledger Nano X and he ordered a hodler pack. So that means that he's going to get himself a W20 and he's going to get himself a Nifty. So Baba, you're going to get to first hand, which is what I recommend people do, compare them with your Nano Ledger X, and then you get to make the decision. And then I think you'll clearly understand why it's very easy for me to brag about how much better our wallets are, because they really are. And when you start using them side by side, you're going to be like, holy shit, like why did I even have this old thing? And then you'll understand why Ledger has now launched their new Ledger Stacks, which interestingly enough looks like a replica of our already created W20. Raul Perez says he agrees that the V20 is way better than the Nano X Ledger. Obviously, Raul had a Nano X Ledger, ordered one of our V20s, did the comparison instead of just making opinion off of nothing, and he has actually recognized, yes, it's way easier to navigate, way easier to use. And thank you for that comment, Raul, because I am honest when I tell you our wallets are the best in the world. There's a reason why we've chosen these wallets specifically for the IHodlLife and our community. VTL1, I don't have any thoughts on flux markets. I don't even know who they are. I've done no research. Could be a scam, could be something good. I have no idea. No comments on that at this time. Xavier wants to know, when are we going to announce last week's winners? Well, Xavier, what do you say we do it right now? How's that sound? Let me skip through some of these comments. And then Xavier, let's announce the winners. All right, so last week we had a bunch of stuff we were giving away because... All right, before I get going, let's have a drink because we got a lot of winners. So last week, just while we're here, for anyone who's new here, my name's Tristan. I'm the founder and the CEO of IHodlLife, the world's best cryptocurrency community, and of course, the world's best cryptocurrency merchandise store. You can go check us out, and you can order your smart wallets from us directly today. Now, what we're doing here in the IHodlLife live community on the TikTok lives is taking some time out to share with the IHodlLife community and, of course, talk to you guys one-on-one in video about your crypto journeys, your questions of the crypto space, the NFT space, the digital. This is all new technology coming to the world right now. The opportunity is great, and we're here to help onboard you into the crypto space as safely as we possibly can in this new volatile market of new technology. So that's who we are and what we're doing while we're here. Normally when we do lives on Sundays, we are saying hit that like, hit the follow, and we're trying to get our likes up to a certain number. And when we do, we give away goodies to the IHodlLife community as prizes. So this week we haven't done any of that, or I should say today, we haven't done any of that because last week we pushed it really hard and we topped our goal of hitting 210,000 likes, and we hit 260,000 likes as our new top goal that we now have to try to beat. And when we were doing that, we had a bunch of prizes that were given away. So we're going to announce some of those right now. When people order from our store on Sundays, we always include them in a couple freebie prizes giveaways. So even though I'm not pushing for the likes today, keep hitting the like, because before the end of the show today, we will be giving away some goodies for anyone who's ordered from our store today during our live, like we always do. But we've got a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners from last week. 5 winners. from last week that won some awesome stuff simply for doing nothing but making a purchase from our store like they were going to anyway, but they're going to win some free stuff, which is one of the reasons why purchasing through the IHodlLife community is great, because you get some of the community benefits. And the first community benefit that we're going to get here goes out to an X Seed. So if you guys were remembering, we were offering an X Seed Pro, which is your device that allows you to keep your very important 24-word seed phrase safe. It sells in our store for $220. I think they're on sale right now for $109 Canadian, if I'm correct. Nonetheless, we gave one away for free to a community member, and it was an X Seed Pro, order number 1645. Congratulations to Fernando Valahano. Fernando Valahano, you were the winner of the X Seed Pro. Congratulations, it's already in your package. So next week when you arrive with your package in the mail and you open it, you're going to find an X Seed Pro for free included with your order. Congratulations, you were the winner of the X Seed Pro, Fernando. The next one that we had on the list, yeah, oh, that was the week before. That's this week. All right, the next one we had on the list was a gold coin. So not only did we give away an X Seed Pro, which is this guy right here that you can order from our store, we were also giving away a gold coin to one lucky winner. And if you don't know what this gold coin is your ticket to get access to whitelist for our NFT drop for our clothing line that you currently see me wearing right now. It will be live in 2025, available for sale to the public. And what we're doing is we're dropping an NFT drop. And anyone who owns one of our NFTs, you are actually an owner in the clothing line, and you will make residual payments into your wallet 4 times a year as we do sales. And it's 50% value, which means if we do $1 million of sales in 1 year, 50% of that, $500,000 of those net sales would then be distributed to the owners of the NFTs, who are technically owners of our clothing line by buying our NFT, and we'll be launching that in 2025. So that's what this gold coin does. It gives you access to whitelist to guarantee that you can mint one of the NFTs, because we anticipate so many people are going to want to try to be owners of the clothing line that the day that the mint goes live to the public, it'll probably only last a few minutes and all of them will be minted in seconds. So unless you can stop your life and go mint your NFT right at that moment, having one of these and giving you free access to have like a 24-hour window, you can mint yours at leisure, that's going to be a huge feature to own one of these gold coins. There's what they look like outside of the case. And congratulations, the golden coin was won by order number 1652. And the winner of that order number is, well, let's not show your address. And you can see there, the winner of that was Jerry Belcourt. Jerry Belcourt, you are the winner of the gold coin. Let's just do it that way. It's easier. Jerry Belcourt, congratulations. You are the winner of the golden coin. You don't have to do anything special. When you receive your package in the mail, surprise, surprise, there's going to be a free gold coin sitting in your package. Congratulations, Mr. Barry Belcourt. Sorry, Jerry Belcourt, not Barry. Jerry Belcourt, you are the winner of the golden coin. So congratulations. So we've got Fernando, who won the X Seed Pro. We've got Jerry Belcourt, who won the gold coin. Congratulations, guys. The next one that we had on there was a W10 crypto wallet. So this guy right here, a W10, there's my original stone, but it's not a stone that you got. It was just a W10, a standard one. Do I have one here? I don't. But nonetheless, it's a W10 crypto wallet. I should have one here if I don't. There we go. That's the one right there. One W10 cryptocurrency smart hardware wallet. In fact, this one is not a smart wallet, so be careful with my words there. This is an actual hardware wallet like a Nano X. The W20 and the V20 are the smart wallets. Bluetooth capability, attached to my phone, on the go, all those features come on the smart wallets. This one, although it has a big beautiful screen, and it does have QR capability, which still makes it better than a traditional hardware wallet, it's plug-in only, no battery, can't use it on the go, therefore it doesn't get the quote-unquote smart wallet title, even though it's still significantly advanced to traditional hardware wallets that are on the market. That's your W10 crypto wallet right there, which we gave away for free, and the winner of that W10 crypto wallet. Now this one really made me laugh. This one, I really had a hard laugh when I pulled the winner's name, okay? Because this person, order number 1650, you won the crypto W10 wallet, Here's why this is so funny. So the winner of this, I'll give the name first, was Ashley Weymouth. Congratulations, Ashley Weymouth. You won the Crypto 10 wallet. Now, I'll tell you why this is so funny. Ashley was on the live last Sunday, and she ordered a W10, believe it or not. And then she sent me an email after the live and said, I'm sorry, Tristan, I made a mistake, and I don't want the W10. I want to order the W20, the smart wallet. I now understand the difference between the two, and I want a W20. So I said, don't worry, I'll just cancel your order. Go ahead and reorder your W20. So here's where it gets funny. So I canceled her W10 order, but then the winning order that came in for the W10 wallet was her order for the W20. Holy fuck, did I ever fall on the floor laughing. So she bought the W10 originally, but canceled the order, but then when she reordered her W20, her timing was perfect, and she got her name drawn as the winner for the original W10 that she would have ordered. So that's so funny to me. Ashley, congratulations. You now have in the mail on its way to you a W20 and a W10, but congratulations, the W10 was free. Compliments of the IHodlLife community for hitting that like so many times and winning you a W10 crypto wallet. So you don't have to worry about your switching to a W10 to a W20. Now you've got one of each. Congratulations. I had a good chuckle when I saw Ashley's name when she was the winner of the W10 after I know I just canceled her order for a W10 because she wanted a W20. So I had a really good laugh over that. Thank you, Ashley Weymouth. That was fantastic chuckle for me. And congratulations on winning a W10 crypto wallet from us here at IHodlLife. All right, we've got two more. That was 3 of the 5. We've got 2 more winners for the big prizes. One of them is an NFT, and the other one is a nifty smart hardware wallet. Smart NFT offline device. So we actually gave one of these away for free. This is a $250 Canadian device that holds your NFTs offline, and one person won theirs absolutely free. Compliments of you guys, the IHodlLife community, hitting the like so many times and beating our last goal of 210,000 likes. And for those of you who don't know, we crushed our 2010 likes goal and we hit 260,000 likes, setting the new record of the most likes in one live, 260,000. We did that last Sunday, and that's where all these winners are coming from. So the 4th prize that we have to give out, the very 4th prize is a NFT. So we have a NFT which will get announced next weekend. It's most likely going to be a pharaoh goddess or one of the avatars that I've got in my wallet. But we'll take a look in there and see what we've got. But congratulations to the NFT winner, IHL order number 1648, and out to Candice Booskill. Candice Booskill, congratulations, the winner of the number 1 NFT. So therefore, you're going to get yourself a NFT worth a couple $100. Congratulations. When you receive your Nifty, Candice, you need to send to me a screenshot of your Ethereum QR code. So on your device, you're going to turn it on. This is for Candice, who won the NFT. You're going to turn on your device. You're going to log in with your password. And then you're going to hit the receive button, and you're going to hit Ethereum, and there's your QR code. You're then going to take your phone, and you're going to take a picture of that QR code, and you're going to send it to me in an email at customerservice@IHodlLife.com. Customerservice@IHodlLife.com. You're going to email that to me, and that's how I'm just going to easily scan and send you your winning NFT. So congratulations, Candice. This one right here. Candice Booskill, congratulations, you are the winner of the NFT. So when you receive your Nifty, congratulations, you have your very first NFT of your collection already coming to you. Compliments of the IHodlLife community, hitting 200,000 likes. In fact, I think we gave this one out at 175,000 likes, or 150, somewhere around there. And then the final one, the final winner. And yes, guys, I see we have 99 comments already, so let me skip ahead. Let's skip all the way ahead. That's Candy B. That makes sense. That makes sense. Candy B, Candice Booskill. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations, Candy B. I didn't make the connection, but now I do. Congratulations, Candace. Great job. You are the winner of an NFT. So when you receive your Nifty, make sure to send me a screenshot of your QR code for Ethereum, and we will send you your winnings. Thanks for being a valuable member of the IHodlLife community. Thank you for everyone that followed along in the IHodlLife community last Sunday and hit that like a million times so that Candy B or Candace could take home those awesome winnings. And we come down now to the final winner, which was the nifty, the infamous, the amazing, the center stage stealing Nifty. If you don't have a Nifty already, hit the link in my bio and go order yours today. This is a revolutionary new fintech device. We are the first ones to create the world's first offline NFT hardware wallet. And believe it or not, the idea to put NFTs offline originally came out of this brain right here, and SecuX built us the Nifty. So congratulations to us over here at IHodlLife for inventing and having SecuX build the world's first NFT wallet. And congratulations for SecuX for being the first on the stage to take that knowledge and put it into an actual production and produce the world's first NFT hardware wallet, giving me the ability to just send my NFTs offline. And of course, I can just view all my NFTs right there on my device. I don't even need to have my phone with me. Or if I don't have my device, I can view it all through my phone connected to my device. Fantastic. Sawyer says it's a scam, pre-recorded infomercial. Well, Sawyer, you just posted that. So if it's an infomercial and it's pre-recorded, how did I just reply to what you just posted? Clever infomercial. Thanks for everybody joining in. Thanks for everybody that's already been following along and hitting the like and the live. And of course, we are announcing our final winner for the Nifty, the big prize that we gave out last week for hitting our 210,000 goal, which is how many likes in one live. Believe it or not, we're at 47,000 right now. We hit 210,000 in one live, which is just ridiculous. I don't know what kind of pain your guys' hands went through after hitting that button so many times. Here we go. Dun, 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 drum roll. The winner for the Nifty was order number 1654 on May 7th. And the winner is Angelo Dini Colantonio. Angelo Dini Colantonio. Congratulations to Angelo. You are the winner of the Nifty. Angelo, your name sounds like a movie star. Seriously. They're like, hey, what's your name? It's Angelo. Angelo Dini Colantonio. I knew your father. Now prepare to die. I'm just kidding, Angelo. Come on. Awesome. Nifty winner. Angelo, it's you with the cool last name, Dini Colantonio. That's Dini Colantonio to you, hombre. Congratulations, you are the winner of our Nifty. And I'm not making fun of your name, I'm just having fun with your name. So no, we're not laughing at you, we're laughing with you, because we're a crazy community like that. Feel free to make fun of my name all day long. I'm gonna laugh with you. Because we're real people over here, helping real people, loving real people, not crushing real people. You understand? And yes, as long as you have your 24-word seed phrase, you can recover your crypto anywhere in the world, no matter what wallet it's on. It could be on a Nano Ledger, it could be on an LPAL, it could be on a SecuX wallet, it could be on any wallet in the world. As long as you have your 24-word seed phrase and you type that 24-word seed phrase into a new wallet, all the crypto that's supported by that new wallet will therefore show up on that wallet. Samir Samsam says salam. Well, salam, Samir Samsam, and welcome to the IHodlLife community. And yes, a 24-word seed phrase is more secure than a 12. They're both very secure. Just 24-word is obviously 12 more words, so it's therefore even more complicated for a hacker to try to crack the code. And yes, TX King 940, you're absolutely right. The price of our wallets is, in my opinion, is very good compared to the Ledger Nano X because they don't even have a screen. They don't offer a lot of the features. And when you look at the devices, you might think that either their device is either way overpriced, or they're really charging you way too much money for what they're giving, or we're really giving away our devices way too cheap and we should be charging like $200 or $300 because of what you actually get from the device in comparison. This little USB to this big screen, beautiful thing. I mean, it's very easy to see how much should I, as a consumer, be paying for this electronic device in my hand. And when you compare that, it's kind of like, wow, I'm really paying too much for my Ledger, or I'm really paying too little for my SecuX devices. And that's what I mean when I say that really they charge way too much money for what they deliver. They need to offer the ledger stacks at the same price as my W20, and then they're on par with offering the same thing that we would offer. But they don't, so therefore still today they're not on par yet. Can you set your own phrase? No, Red. The reason you can't set your own phrase is it's dangerous if you come up with the words yourself. It's easier and more safe and more secure to come up with random words that don't mean something to you. You don't create a 24-word seed phrase, it's generated for you. You buy a new wallet, you open it out of the package, turn it on, new wallet, it'll say the next thing we're going to do is generate a random 24-word seed phrase. It's just a random 24 words, and it's just going to produce them on the screen, and you better record them quickly because it's never going to show them to you again, and you're never going to know them again, and nobody's ever going to know them again. It's a one-time thing. So make sure you're very careful when you record your 24-word seed phrase. And how do you get it? It's automatically produced for you when you purchase any wallet. And yes, it's a random series of 24 words. And keep in mind, when you're using an Xseed Pro or any storage device for your 24-word seed phrase, it's only the first 4 letters of the word that matters. So if my first word of my 24-word seed phrase is the word tomorrow, the only thing that really matters is T-O-M-M. The rest of it is not relevant. If the next word is Tristan, which is my name, really the only thing that matters is T-R-I-S, the first 4. The rest is all irrelevant, just so you know. The best purchase for value for money in our store, I would say, is the W20 and the Xseed Pro. The Hodler Pack's my favorite. The reason the Hodler Pack is my favorite is because you get your NFT coverage, you get your crypto coverage, and you get your 24-word seed phrase. And inside here, along with my 24-word seed phrase protector, my thick one, it also comes with one of these little skinny guys. So I actually get a 24-word seed phrase for both of my devices by ordering the Xseed Pro. So that's why we've designed that package as the Hodler's Pack. 24-word seed phrase protection device, which might be the most important thing you order, and then hold my NFTs and hold my crypto. Simple as that. And that's why we call it the Hodler's Pack. NFT, crypto, and protection for the 2 of those. And I will remind you that all of that equals self-custody. I will remind you again, the money in your bank does not belong to you. You do not have custody of your money. But when you have an offline device and you own your Bitcoin and your cryptos in your custody, congratulations, you own your assets. You are the boss and you are the one who decides what to do with it. When it's in your bank decides what they do with your money, not you. No, the W20 doesn't hold all coins. There's no wallet in the world that holds all coins because it takes time to integrate new coins into being able to be held on the wallets. And not all coins are recommended to be held on wallets. So there's a lot of wallet manufacturers out there that will just not hold certain wallets because they don't believe that those are good cryptos to be held. Some of them are just too new and they haven't done the deals to get the APIs to hold the cryptos yet. There's multiple reasons why different wallets all hold different coins, but nobody holds all of them. Ledger, Trezor, and SecuX hold the most out of all the wallets out there, and maybe Descent now hold the most out of all the wallets out there, but none of them hold every cryptocurrency. How much is the pack? I believe it's $400 Canadian, something around there. So how much is 400 US? Maybe 320, 315 bucks, something like that, 330. Mel says, shit, can you show it again? Show what? What am I showing? Are you talking about showing how to send the QR code on the device? Is that what you're talking about, Mel? I'm not sure. You'll have to ask the question again because I don't know what you want me to show again. Nashi says, I'm in the top 1% of an XRP holder. If you hold XRP at all, you're in the top 1% of the world. That's all that matters. Should you buy more? Sure. If you have enough money to buy more, why not? If you believe what you hold is going to turn into millions and billions, why wouldn't you buy more? Onetta says, how do I order the pack? It's easy. Hit the link right up here in my bio and go to our store, www.IHodlLife.com. www.IHodlLife.com, the world's best cryptocurrency merchandise store. And soon you'll be able to get our clothing line available in our store too. But right now it's just the smart wallets and the nifty wallets available. www.IHodlLife.com. or you could just quick fast track it, hit the link in my bio, and it will take you to our store. First link on my Linktree page. Well, for those of you hanging around and joining us here in the IHodlLife community, welcome and thanks for listening in. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break here. We've been going for a little while, and we're actually not going to carry too long of a live today, which is part of the reason why I said don't worry about panicking to hit all the likes. Feel free to hit that like and hit that follow while you're here, but don't panic about hitting it too many times. And the reason for that is we're going to cut the live a bit short today. It's Mother's Day today, so if you haven't called your mom already, if you live in Canada or the Western world, it's Mother's Day, so you should call your mom and you should say, hey mom, how you doing? I love you. I hope you're having a great day, and I want you to know that I'm thinking about you. So even if you're not thinking about them, and even if you don't care if they have a great day, go pick up the fucking phone and call your mom and say it anyway, because it's the right thing to do. So for those of you who are not experiencing Mother's Day because you live in a different place in the world and that's not a thing that you guys have on your holiday schedule, I still encourage you to just take a moment out of your day today, pick up the phone, call your mama, and be like, hey mama, what's up? I hope you're doing well. I was thinking about you. I just want you to know I love you. And I think you'll see that that's really important to moms, maybe though it's not important to us. So feel free to share that out with people today. Go out into the world and share loving your moms because they're really special people. Wally says, I'm the man. Thanks, Wally. I was just thinking that you're the man, so you keep the title. How's that sound? Yeah, that's right. Got to call moms right now. Everybody go and call your mom right now. We're taking a 5-minute break, so it's a perfect time. You don't have to spend tons of time. If you're like me and you don't really want to hang out on the phone for longer than 5 minutes with your mom, well, that's okay, but you still need to do your due diligence. So let's all take a 5-minute break. Everybody go call your mom while I go have a bathroom break. I've already called my mom this morning, so I'm way ahead of you. So make sure to call your mom right now, even if it's just for a minute. Be like, Mom, I can't talk. I got to go. I just want you to know I love you. Happy Mother's Day. What's Mother's Day? Don't worry about it. It's a Canada thing. But anyway, I love you. Have a nice day. See you later. Bye. All right? Do one of those. We'll be back here in 5 minutes, guys. Stick around right here in the IHodlLife community. And of course, we will throw up a prize to give out for today. And we'll see if we can maybe finish off maybe around 75,000 likes today. So stick around. Don't go far. Make sure to invite your friends. We'll be back here in 5 minutes. Take a break. I'll see you in 5, guys. What's up, everybody that is still hanging out here? We just took a 5-minute break, so we're just joining back in. We'll hang out for a moment while some people join back. Welcome, those of you who are just joining back in, and for everyone that stuck around for the 5-minute break, thanks for sticking around. We're still going to hang out here for a little bit in the IHodlLife community and chat some crypto before we shut down a little bit early today for Mother's Day. If you've been following along, then you already know that we've had some winners from last week. We'll talk about those again briefly here for a moment. I want to congratulate Ashley Weymouth for winning the W10 crypto wallet from last week's competition here in our live. Congratulations, Ashley. Candice Booski, congratulations. You are the winner of the NFT. Make sure to send me your QR code for your Nifty when you get it, and you will receive your free NFT. Congratulations. We have Jerry Belcourt. Congratulations, Jerry Belcourt. You were the winner of the gold coin. Congratulations, you won the gold coin from last week's competition. Thanks to the IHodlLife community getting all the way up to 260,000 likes. And of course, we've got Fernando Villijano. You were the winner of the XC Pro. All you lucky people out there in the IHodlLife community taking home awesome prizes. And of course, the big winner was the Nifty. Congratulations to Angelo Di Nicolantonio. Angelo Di Nicolantonio, congratulations. You are the winner of the Nifty. You took home a free Nifty. So whatever you ordered from our store, when you open up your package, you're going to have a free Nifty just sitting in there waiting for you to get your NFTs in your possession. So congratulations to Antonio, and congratulations to all the winners of last week's competition. If you're not already following along with the IHodlLife community, make sure you hit that follow. And while you're here, hit that like a few times, because the more likes we get, the more cool stuff we give away to the IHodlLife community members. Congratulations to all the winners. Ha! Boba's living in the future. Boba says, hey, I've won a hat. He wishes. He wants this hat. I know you do, Boba. I know. Don't worry. The time is going to come when the clothing line will be available, and we will be adding hats and hoodies and t-shirts to our giveaways. So I know you didn't win a hat yet, Boba, but you might in the future. So make sure you stay following along with the IHodlLife community. Yes, I believe XRP value is going to be very high too, Abram, for sure. I agree with you, don't lack. I'm not a huge fan of meme coins either. I am invested in a few of them. I've got a little bit in Dogecoin. I've got some Shiba, probably have the most in Shiba, I would think. And I definitely invested in Pepe because I invested literally like 16 days after it came out. I've tripled my money on Pepe, so I'm just going to leave it there and see what happens to it. So I've got some Shiba, some Pepe, and some Dogecoin. And outside that, I have a tiny little bit of Floki, and I have a tiny little bit of Monkey's coin, and I have a tiny little bit of Milady's coin, which are all garbage meme coins that I don't expect to do anything. I don't even expect them to do what I expect from Dogecoin, Shiba, or Pepe. Those are the only three that are actual real meme coins that I think have potential. The rest of them are just a gamble, and I might triple or quadruple or quintuplet my money, or I might just go look at it one day and be like, oh, fuck, zero. So I'm okay with both of those. Candy says, thank you, Tristan, for your weekly help. Well, congratulations for being here, because it's you who took the initiative to be here and listen to me blabbing on about crypto, blockchain, and this new technology, and in my opinion, this specialized knowledge. So congratulate yourself for having the aptitude to pay attention and wanting to learn. And for those of you guys talking about the meme coin market, I'm the same. I have Dex Tools on my phone. In case you don't know, Dex Tools, DEXTOOLS, Dex Tools is the device that you want to find out what meme coins are being created. I'll show you. You can literally go on to, this is what it looks like right there. You can literally go on to Dex Tools, this little guy right there. If I can get my backwards camera to work. Jeez, there we go. So Dex Tools. So that guy right there, and it's going to give you a list of all the meme coins that are going on. And more importantly than giving you a list of the meme coins, it's going to allow you hit the little three buttons up here in the corner. And on this screen pops up and you go to new live pairs right there, new live pairs. And on new live pairs, it literally shows me all the meme coins that are being made. Look at 24 seconds ago, Suck was made. 1 minute and 52 seconds ago, Marketing was made. 10 minutes ago, Keep was made. Mom was made. Mongoose was made. So these are all different meme coins that are made literally by the second, and obviously getting in at that early time is where you're going to get that initial pump. The problem is 10 out of 10 times you buy one of these, your money's just going to go to zero. You're not going to win. And by the time you find that one that might go, you may have exhausted hundreds to thousands of dollars to just watch it go to zero to potentially get one 10 times or 100 times or 1,000 times or 20,000 times gain. But that's the market. High risk, high reward. That's how you use DEX tools to find out the new pairs. And then if you leave the new pairs section, it will just show you on their main screen who their daily gainers are. So we can see here the daily gainers is Haram, which is terrible, as if Haram is the daily gainer. Like, what the fuck is our world coming to? Who the hell made a token called Haram, and who the hell made it the #1 gainer of today? Like, fuck the world, man. Anyway, Haram is the #1 gaining token, along with LOL and Lisa, and you can see 17,000% increase, 26,000% increase, and 77,000% increase. Now, just to put this into perspective, let's go take $50, just $50, and let's times that by 77,000, okay? I've made $3.8 million off my 50 bucks. This is where the meme market can potentially be life-changing. However, you have to be ready to exhaust hundreds to thousands of dollars going to zero to catch that one or two that might give you a 5,000, 10,000. But let's face it, if you catch any of them even at a 1,000 off of 50 bucks, you're going to easily walk away with a nice chunk of money to keep playing that gambling investor game in the meme market. But you only have until now, until October. That's the meme market window. And then you're going to have to wait 4 years, and it's going to happen again just before the bull run again, a meme market window. And it always kicks off with a big meme kickoff. We saw that with Shiba Inu last bull run. We saw it with Pepe this bull run. We're going to see that continuing all the way through till October before the bull run actually occurs. So now, between now and October, is the time to play this game. But you better be ready to lose some money along this game and potentially not make any at all. But if you catch even one, it'll pay back for all what you've lost. But you have to be ready to lose to win. That's just how that game's going to work. What will Ripple do with the other 50 billion in escrow? I don't know, but I hope that they burn it, because #1, if they burn it, it'll reduce their centralization. #2, if they burn it, it'll increase the value. And #3, if they burn it, it'll increase awareness of crypto XRP as a crypto specifically, therefore making it become more mass adoptive, therefore pressuring its value in the upward force. So all of those reasons would become good if XRP decided to burn the 50 billion they have sitting in escrow. GMC John says, I emailed you my QR for the NFT. So I'm guessing GMC John, nifty winner. No, NFT winner, we have Candace. So I'm not sure who GMC John is. GMC John, you must be John Diaz from last week. John Diaz last week won an NFT. That's great. You did the right thing. Send me your QR code, your email, your NFT will come to you. Assuming that that's you. I'm just guessing because it's the only John versus John I see on here. No, market cap doesn't matter for any crypto because it will change. Market cap will always change, and it could change overnight. It could double overnight. It could triple overnight. So market cap doesn't really mean anything. What are my comments on XYO? And good question, user 941. Is it not haram doing meme gambling? I don't know. Is it haram to buy commodities and resell them? No, it's not. So therefore, meme buying and selling of commodities, even though it's like gambling, it's not technically gambling because you're buying and selling. Just like I would be buying a piano and selling a piano. It's a commodity. So therefore, no, it technically would not be haram. And can I give my comments on XYO? XYO is a modern day chain link. It's an Oracle system designed to share real world data. It doesn't have near the connections that Chainlink has, so I prefer to invest in Chainlink over XYO myself. More importantly than that, I would rather invest in Flare, who's its own layer 1 blockchain and has its own Oracle system built in, making Chainlink and XYO become completely irrelevant. Will Quant reach 5 digits? Yes, it will. 100%. Yep. One of the most important ISO coins is Quant. And that means Ethereum is going to have a strong future because Quant's an Ethereum token. Quant alone solidifies the history of Ethereum. All right, guys, where are we at here? What do we got? We got 56,000 likes, and I know we had some people order from our store today, so let's give out an XSeed Pro. We're at 56,000. Let's get ourselves to 75,000. That's not very far. Let's hit 75,000 likes today, and then we're going to shut down the live for Mother's Day, so go enjoy some time with your families, everyone. It's beautiful weather where I am, so I'm going outside to join some trees and some green and some weathers and some lakes and that kind of thing. So here you go, XSeed Pro on the table, which is how you keep your 24, where'd my 24-word seed phrase protector go? I've lost my 24-word seed phrase. No, I didn't lose it. It's right here. This is just a demo anyway, not my real one. So there you go. You put your 24-word seed phrase inside this device. You close it so nobody can see what your 24-word seed phrase is. You can even put a lock on it if you want, and that way it's protected. It also comes actually with these stickers, and what you do is you put the stickers on it once you seal it, like this, and then if someone opens it, these stickers will actually change color. So if you went back to your device, it would be impossible for someone to go in your device without you knowing it. That's what those security stickers are that come with it in the box. So that's how you keep your 24-word seed phrase safe. That's what an XSeed Pro is, and we're going to give one away free to somebody in the community. Now, you might wonder, how do I put my seed phrase in there? Well, the XSeed Pro is actually going to come with all the letters that you need, and they're little metal letters, literally. Little metal letters that you slide down these little slots right here. So you see this guy's going to open up here, and I'm going to slide down the slots, the little metal letters that spell out the first 4 of all of my seed phrase. Once I'm done doing all of that, I lock it into place, I close it, now you can't see my seed phrase, and I can even put a lock on it and seal it away. So that's how you keep your 24-word seed phrase safe. That's what an XSeed Pro is. Let's get ourselves, guys, hit that like. Everybody hit the like, let's jam it up. We want to get ourselves to 75,000 likes. We're almost there. And let's give away an XSeed Pro to somebody who has ordered from our store today. Ha! Someone says I bought Quant at $390. I'm an idiot. No, you're not, because Quant's going to be 50 grand in another 3-4 years. So 390, you're going to be like, ha! I bought Quant at $390, and people are going to be buying it now at $50,000, being like, whoa, you're a genius. And the person who bought it even earlier at $150, you're an even bigger genius for recognizing early. And yes, Maria Alberto is absolutely right. No, you're not an idiot for buying it at $390. You're only an idiot if you sell it because you don't have long-term vision. If you have long-term vision and you recognize, I bought when it was up and now it's down, so now I got to wait it out to go back up again, then now you understand it. Yes, just hold on to it. Congratulations for getting it. If you don't get that, that's where you're going to be like, oh, well, it's not worth as much as I paid for it. The only thing you can do is wait now. Either you sell and you lose, or you wait. Those are your only 2 options, and wait could be profit or no profit. Sell and lose, well, who cares? You've already lost. You may as well just wait it out. Yes, Mike, these are our products. You can get them right here in our store, www.IHodlLife.com. We are the registered distributor for Canada. Of course, we do sell tons of our products in the United States. Naturally, most of our customers actually are in the United States, even though we are the Canadian distributors for the products. IHodlLife.com, www.IHodlLife.com. Go check out our store and order your smart wallet today. And where do you buy or find NFTs? Well, you can buy NFTs on OpenSea, Coinbase, Crypto.com, Blur, or if you want to buy XDC NFTs, you can buy them on XDC. I won't get into all the other blockchains. I'll stick to Ethereum to keep it simple. You can buy it on OpenSea, or you could buy it on Coinbase NFT or Crypto.com NFT. Those are the easiest places to acquire an NFT. In fact, if you go on Coinbase right now, you can mint one of their support cryptos, and I think it's free to mint. It just causes you the transaction fee, which might be $10 or $12. Algo has been a very poor this year. Do you think it's a shit coin? Are you kidding me? You need to go do some research on Algo. Algo is an ISO approved coin. It's one of the most important cryptocurrency blockchains out there. It's not even close to the verbiage shitcoin. It's an ISO approved coin. It's part of the new quantum financial system, Algorand. Not even near the word shitcoin. Yanks 702. Red says he's holding. I'm holding as well. For all of you that are holding, welcome to the IHodlLife community. That's why we're IHodlLife. Not I buy crypto and sell it at the top life, not I trade crypto life, not I buy and I wait for the moment life, not meme coin life, none of that. It's I hodl life. I acquire digital assets and I hold on to them because I understand what passive income is, I understand what residual value is, and I want generational freedom. Not just money to go buy a Lambo. I want generational freedom. I want my children's 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 children spending my dough. Baba says the hodler pack is king. I agree with you. That's why we created the hodlers pack. Crypto, NFT, 24-word seed phrase protector. And keep in mind, guys, we're at 61,000. We're on our way. Let's get it up to 75,000 just for shits and giggles. I have to give you a target. And let's give away an Xseed Pro to somebody. So if you're here in the room, take a few minutes, hit that like, hit the follow, and share the live. Anthony says, how can I get involved with this company? I'm in Canada. Well, Anthony, just so you know, I am the founder of IHodlLife, and this year I am opening for investments, which means I've bootstrapped the entire company myself from beginning. We have not taken any investor interest yet as far as equity in the company. So we are going to this year offer equity in IHodlLife in return for taking in some funds so that we can scale IHodlLife to the next level, bring out our clothing line, drop our NFT drop, start production on our metaverse, the IHodlLife verse, and then of course drop our cryptocurrency, the IHodl token, which will work with our payment processing machines. All of that is part of the roadmap for IHodlLife, and step one of that is bringing investors in. So if you're interested to get involved with the company, there's a few things you can do. You can be an ambassador for our company, which means you just talk about us and promote about us to the people in the community you know, and we're happy to collaborate with you on promotional level. If you want to get involved with the company as far as I want to come like be an employee for your company, I love IHodlLife. Well, we're a young company. I'm the secretary, I'm the warehouse guy, I package all the products with my own hands, I do the media, I'm the CEO, I run the whole show all by myself. So we are at the stage now where we're starting to bust at the seams and we're starting to need to start to hire people and bring them in. So that option is available in the company as well. And then above and beyond that, we are looking for investors to come into IHodlLife, to bring some money to the table, to bring some expertise to the table, because of course investors usually bring knowledge more so to the table than they bring just money, but both are needed so that we can take the right scaling steps for IHodlLife with our cryptocurrency payment terminals, our smart wallets, our clothing line, our NFTs, our community, and of course our metaverse, all roadmap pieces of the IHodlLife community that we're doing right here. So if you want to get involved with the IHodlLife community, send me an email, customer service@ihodllife.com, and tell me what kind of involvement you're interested in. I want to be an ambassador and I want to promote your stuff. I want to come work for your company. I love what you're doing. I got lots of money and I want to get in. I want to invest in you. I want to invest in IHodlLife, not just some cryptocurrency coins, because I see where you're going, Tristan. So let's have a talk about that. And then sure, you can come take a look up my skirt at our financials and our things like that, and we can meet in a video meeting and we can talk real business. There is some equity on the table for anyone who wants to get their hands in on IHodlLife, because inevitably, like any company, we're at a point now where we're starting to bust at the seams, and we have to bring in liquid so that we can scale properly. Corium, fantastic blockchain. Absolutely love Corium. Also a ISO approved cryptocurrency added into the quantum financial system. Long term, my most bullish coin by far is Bitcoin and XRP. Yes, Algorand will be huge. What are the top 3 coins that I recommend looking into? I would recommend looking into XRP. I would recommend looking into XLM, and I would recommend looking into HBAR, and I would recommend looking into Quant. Those 4 cryptos, you should go do some research and decide, should I own those or should I not? Boba says, don't hurt my hat. Don't worry, buddy. There's going to come a time where I'm going to have a pile of these hats, and I'm going to be dying to give them away to people. Anthony says he loves the channel. Thanks, Anthony. Our channel loves you. And he wants to know, why will quant be worth 50,000 in 3 or 4 years? It's because of its use case. It will be transferring data between all of the major quantum financial system blockchains. Therefore, there's going to be a ton of liquid being operating on top of these blockchains, therefore increasing the value of quant as the interoperator between those blockchains. Abid wants to know what I think about XRP. Abid, you need to follow my channel. Are they compatible with Chronos? Yes, because Chronos is an EVM compatible chain, but I do not invest in Chronos. I have no interest in Crowcoin. Red, can we promote your wallets? Sure you can. Some people promote our wallets just because they want to, because they like our product. And if we see you promoting, we might contact you, or you can send us a customer service, customer service at IHodlLife.com. Send us an email and tell us who's your community, what are you doing, how do you have an influence, who are you reaching, and why would we want you as an ambassador of our company. And then we can also arrange some type of an ambassador program outside. I'm just an individual who likes your company and I just want to promote it. You're also welcome to do that free. And should you be promoting us to a point where it's creating something, we will notice that and we will reach out to you and contact you as an ambassador. What's my opinion on staking ETH and Sol? I think it's a good idea to stake some of your crypto. I recommend 20% or less staked and the rest offline in your custody. I could pay YouTubers to promote my products, but we like doing everything organically over here. So yes, I could, I actually don't have any paid advertising, believe it or not. IHodlLife has 0 paid advertising. We don't pay for any ads anywhere. It's just the IHodlLife community and the word of mouth of our community. That's the only sales that we do. We don't have advertising on TV. We don't have advertising on radio. We don't have YouTubers talking about our products. We don't have all these micro TikTokers running around saying that we're the best wallets because we paid them to. No. We want you to use our wallet and discover yourself how amazing it is. We want people to genuinely get them in their hands and go tell 15 people they know, like, you have to try this wallet. It's freaking amazing. That's how we're going to organically grow our product through the world. We're not going to pay for our customers the way a lot of other businesses do. And I believe in the long term, this is going to solidify us as the #1 wallet producing company on the planet. Big shoes to fill. Did I talk about Pulse Chain? Probably not, because I think Pulse Chain is trash and I have no investment interest in Pulse Chain, so you likely won't hear me talking about it. Who is my wallet competitor? A competitor would be Ledger, a competitor would be Descent, a competitor would be Trezor. None of them are really on par, so I don't really see them as competitors yet, except maybe Ledger, because their new Ledger Stacks is coming out, which is very similar to our smart wallets. So, and I like that. I like that we're decentralizing, or we're basically deregulating the wallet market so that the end user is getting a better product for their money. And yes, the USA is by far going to fall behind in crypto, but it's designed that way for a purpose. The reign of the United States as the world dominating power is designed to fall this year, and part of that fall will come from its late understanding of crypto. However, interestingly enough, I believe that the USA is going to launch a digital CBDC, which means a digital version of US dollars, this year, coming this fall, literally by August this fall. I think they're going to launch one. And yes, Joshua Williams, I do think you should have food and water storage. Yes, 100%. Yes, the Fed now goes live on July 1st, and that's why I believe that this August we will see a US CBDC, because Fed now will go live on the 1st. And that's part of the reason why we haven't got a response yet from XRP, even though we already know that the case is over. We haven't got an answer yet. It's because they can't do anything until the Fed now goes live. And that's happening June 1st. This is also why I say June, July, when Fed now goes live, is going to be the televised information to everyone in the world saying no more cash, no more cash, don't have more than $1,000 in cash, don't buy anything for more than $1,000 in cash, you're going to go to jail, don't have cash, don't use cash, cash is bad, cash is an enemy. This narrative is coming to you in June and July while the Fed now launches their CBDC. You'll see. Call me crazy, you're going to witness it. All right, guys, how are we doing on likes? What are we sitting at here? We're at 65,000. What do you think? Have we got room to get to 75,000? Should we give away an Xseed Pro today? We're going to shut it down here in 30 minutes. So we've only got 30 minutes left of our live. So if you're here, please hit, whoops, wrong side. Please hit that like. And of course, let's try and get ourselves up to 75,000. It's only 9,000 more likes from where we are right now, which is actually pretty easy for us as a community. Let's pump it out a little bit, and let's have one lucky person who ordered from our store today take home an Xseed Pro, compliments of our hard work as a community hitting that like. We've already been up to 150, 200,000 likes on multiple lives, so 75,000 is nothing special. We're not going to jump up and down at it, but it's a marker point where if we hit it, somebody in our community is going to get something free. And that should be important to all of us. It's important for all of us that somebody wins, even if it's not us every time. We want somebody in our community winning. So for that reason, put in a little effort. We're so close. Look at 67,000, 67.8, 67.9. We're climbing like a monster. We'll hit 75 like that. And let's get one lucky person who ordered from our store today to take home a free Xseed Pro. And thank you to the community for doing that, because the Xseed Pro, really, this is probably the most important thing you could get from our store. Protecting your 24-word seed phrase. Almost everybody has their 24-word seed phrase written down on a piece of paper. If their house burns down, they're fucked. If they spill coffee on it, they're fucked. They don't understand how important it is to keep that 24-word seed phrase safe. So really, really great prize for someone to win. And look at that, we're at 69.6 already. We're just about to round the 70,000 mark. We're gonna hit 75,000 likes, no problem. So keep it up, guys. As a community, as a team, everybody just throw in a few minutes of finger work. Let's hit that like, and let's get it to 75,000. Free Xseed Pro for one lucky community member. Compliments of this awesome community right here at IHodlLife. If you're new and you're just joining in, my name's Tristan. I'm the founder of IHodlLife, the best cryptocurrency community and the best online merchandise store. We've got all kinds of great things coming in the future of IHodlLife, but right now we're only 1 year old. We launched 2022 was our first full year, believe it or not, in a bear market, but that's where we are. That's what we're doing. We're very excited to go through our first bull run as a full-fledged company and see how that's going to treat us, our wallet sales, our business, our clothing line, our NFTs, our community. Looking forward to some awesome stuff. And yes, Baba, this is waterproof and fireproof. That's the benefit of the 24-word seed phrase protector, is once you put your 24-word seed phrase in here, not only can no one see it, so they can't pry by looking at it, even if they found this device, the other benefit is it's waterproof and fireproof. If your house burned down, you can still dig this out of the rubble. If you spill water or you have flood damage in your house, this is still going to be protected. That's how you protect your 24-word seed phrase. You could even bury this somewhere. It's not going to go anywhere, and that way you're going to protect it. The Xseed Pro is about $109 Canadian. I think is what we have it on sale for. Normally $119, so it's about 120 Canadian. In US dollars, I think that's about $80, $80 or $90 for the Xseed Pro. If you get just the base level Xseed, which is just this guy right here, which is this little, instead of this big thick one that you get to put it in, you just get this little thin card that allows you to etch it. So you just etch your 24-word seed phrase on the outside. That's the Xseed Pro. And this guy's only $59 Canadian. So that's like 30 bucks US. So that's a really cheap way to do it if you don't want to order the Pro version, which is this big, thick, heavy-duty guy. If you don't want to go that Pro, you can just order the base level one. You can etch. This little etching pen comes with it for free in the package. And you can just etch your 24-word seed phrase on there. And that's another way. But this one is obviously not fireproof to the same level that this one's fireproof, and that's because this is aluminum, this is steel. So big difference in its fireproof capabilities. However, still safer than a piece of paper if you want our cheaper, just our Xseed version. But I highly recommend the Xseed Pro, the one where you actually slide your letters into the slots, and that way you're going to protect your 24-word seed phrase properly. All right, guys, look, you already hit 75,000. You're at 76. Great job. Congratulations to you guys as a community. We're going to give this away. One Xseed Pro going out to one person who ordered from our store today. Congratulations and thank you as a community for hitting those likes so we could give away some cool shit to some awesome people. All right, guys, we're going to start winding her down now that we've hit our 75,000, which was our goal today. And now that we've got a free Xseed going out to the community, and now that we've announced all of our awesome winners from last week, for those of you who need to send me your QR codes to collect your winning NFTs, make sure you do that. And for those of you that are here new in the cryptocurrency space, following along today, maybe for your first live here at IHodlLife, welcome to the IHodlLife community. Make sure you hit that like and of course the follow so you can get notified when I do go live. You can catch me here every Sunday, and unless there's events going on. Going into the summer months, there will be some Sundays where you won't see me because I'm going to be out on the boats or in the water or doing something fun, and I won't have time to get the live. And I try not to do lives when I'm out living my life in the world, for the whole purpose of I like to keep it right here in my office so people don't associate me with the lifestyle that I live, as opposed to just being an information crypto person that they see. They view you different if they see the lifestyle that you're always living. And I'm not going to be an Andrew Tate. I'm not here to try to promote my millionaire, billionaire, look at me status. That's not what this is about. It's all about cryptocurrency, learning new information, and reaching the everyday, average, normal human being and teaching them the knowledge of self-custody. The knowledge of what? I could just download an app and I could buy some crypto and I own it. And what? The money in the bank isn't mine. And what? This has all been a lie to me and I've been tricked. This is all that it boils down to right there. That's it. So for those of you that are new, thanks for joining in. I hope you learned lots of information. Make sure to join us here next Sunday on our next live. Every Sunday, we're dropping amazing knowledge bombs right here on the IHodlLife channel so that you can take full financial custody of your future, full financial custody of your financial future, and potentially create for yourself generational wealth in this cryptocurrency space, which in my opinion is the greatest financial opportunity in the history of mankind. And it's occurring right now. So now is the time to follow along. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. You hit the goal. You hit your 75,000 likes. Congratulations as a community. Thanks for following along, for all the diehard followers out there. And for those of you that are new, thanks for joining in. Anyone interested in having investment conversations or ambassador conversations with us, please email us at customerservice@ihodllife.com. And one last time, for anyone who wants to go check out our store, www.IHodlLife.com, the world's best cryptocurrency merchandise. Go check out our store, tell your friends about it. Thanks for you. Thanks for your promotion. Thanks for being part of the most important IHodlLife community. Cheers, everybody. Enjoy your Sundays. Don't forget to call your mom today and tell them that you love them. See ya.